Hello.
What's up, guys?
We're here for real this time.
Oh! Welcome to another episode of Grimm's Adventures. On Tuesdays, we scream.
Oh, hydrate. I gotta drink some water. I'll burp.
Oh, yeah, water. Hey, hydrate, y'all. Dang it.
I didn't bring water. My bad.
Oops.
You have grape water. Spicy grape water.
I have mommy's special grape juice.
No fancy. You have an ancient energy drink?
I'm
energy drink?
succulent. I don't need water that often.
I don't need water more than once a month. So like,
Oh my gosh. How's
Yeah,
everyone
babies don't
doing?
drink water.
Oh my gosh. I see.
Fantastic.
Announcements. We have a merch store up with
It's
a couple
going great.
things. It's going really great, actually. I'm loving it. We have 6
and then like
different
Leo shirt.
things up. Yeah, if you guys want to take a look at our dear friend Leo with his
Yeah.
whole ass name.
It's his
Valentinella,
whole ass name.
Valentinella, Leonardo, Tralated, Pierre, Andre, Deutzer, Kaiser the Third.
Huzzah!
We have 6 different designs up in our merch store right now. So guys, go ahead and
I
check
will
that out.
link that merch store to them really quick. I'm gonna have that pinned instead of the Discord tonight.
Please do.
Sounds super great. Yeah, we will have it on a like a seasonal rotating stock of different things in there. So feel free to go and grab your stuff while you still can. But yeah, super awesome. Glad that we have that up.
Yeah, so cool.
It's so awesome.
I feel
and
like
it's
I remember
yeah.
seeing pictures in the Discord of
I was gonna say,
was Oro already got some stuff like
yeah, and to the people that have already got some stuff, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Thank you
like,
so much.
I genuinely
You got fan art
didn't
already?
think
Oh my
anyone was.
God.
Yeah, we have fan art. We have people buying the merch. Like,
Me
I
too.
love you guys so
Yeah,
much.
thank you guys
Alright.
so much. Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta.
there's-
So
yeah,
that's the
like,
beautiful part of the group Discord, right? The actual dummies Discord is we're interactive and people share stuff like their shirts.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
dude. I love our community. Like it just
it's so great.
y'all
So
are the
freaking
shit.
great.
Oro is
Wholeheartedly.
sipping a beer out of his malicious compliance glass. You're the man. Fucking love. Would you mind sharing that to the Discord, Oro? I really
Please
appreciate
do. I
that.
really want to see that.
And of
Oh
course,
my gosh,
Johnny
that's
reminded
amazing.
us that we forgot the one design people have literally been asking for.
We're working
Which
on
I am
it.
working on that one. I am working on that one. I want to make sure it looks really nice.
Cedric
I'm-
for mayor.
Cedric
You know
for
what?
mayor.
You know what?
I-
Hey,
I had
hold
to
on a
download a
second.
new font.
I don't know if I think I just sent them to Grimm's Gear. What is ours? Is it not
Oh,
Grimm's Gear?
It's dummies and dice rolls. Yeah,
Oh,
with
so
the underscores, I believe.
instead
which-
dummies and dice rolls. Okay,
Yeah, let me see.
I thought it was the same one. That's my bad, guys. That's another one. That's not it. That's not it, Grimm. You're a liar.
You're a liar.
Second. Oh my gosh, guys.
Stop yelling at me, Swan.
Ignore
Listen,
that pen,
I've been
guys.
doing most of it on my phone because computers are hard.
I would like the actual link because I don't remember it. Some piece
Oh
of
my gosh.
shit.
To remind my computer that I am in fact not a robot.
You
Prove
a
it.
robot? No.
Nah, totally
No.
not. Super
I
not.
don't believe you.
Oh.
I got it. I
Loving
got
this.
it. I got it. Don't worry. I
You got
it?
figured it
Okay.
out. It wasn't underscores. It was hyphens.
Okay.
Those regular humans aren't that tall,
Is
Grim.
it not gonna
You'll be a
let me
robot.
in?
Cody, that goes for you too.
Listen,
worry.
the idea that I would be a robot, a robot, a robot, a robot, a
Someone smack him. Someone smack him. Someone smack him. Someone
Someone
smack him.
tripped the cord on his computer.
Smack him like that old
Reboot,
TV,
reboot,
man.
There was nothing wrong with him. Cody was about to be the sickest breakdown at a rave so far.
Pick is posted, fellas. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, I love it. That
do
glass
we-
looks so good.
Oh,
my
it did get
God.
posted? Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
salty.
it's
Where
in
did that?
selfies. That looks so good.
Oh,
The design came out beautiful on the glass. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I love that it looks so much better in person than like.
Oh.
I'm not saying that like it looks bad on the website, but
No,
like
it just looks so
10 out of
good.
10.
Oh,
Thank you so
Also,
much for sharing that and getting that.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
to
That's
Mr.
amazing.
Grimm for coming up with a malicious compliance logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
beautiful.
Like,
Digging
my
it.
God. Took
I
us-
was trying to go for like that Western, but also like tech, like sci-fi tech kind of a
Yeah,
look.
the
so, I mean,
steampunk.
you know, like
yeah,
steampunk.
yeah. So
And I'm actually
Anyway.
drinking water, guys. Like water. It's
maybe if I
Water.
got that, I would drink
clear
more
water.
water.
yeah.
What?
I'm out of
Right.
my purple water.
Time out real quick.
time out.
How is it that I remembered alcohol this time and Christian forgot it?
Your
He's
boy,
like,
your boy didn't forget it. I'm watching my alcohol intake.
I
And
thought you were
also
gonna be
drink
like,
this.
I'm watching
Figure.
my figure.
No, that I don't want to watch that.
I am also watching his figure. Anyway,
Ooh.
I always watch his figure. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay.
Dungeon Daddy, stop it.
My word.
Step bro, quit.
do we have any other announcements at all that anyone can think of?
Announcement? I don't think so.
Okay, then let's go ahead and jump right into the goddamn it. Let's go and jump into tonight's game.
I'm
I
gonna
broke
ruin this
myself.
man so much.
I broke myself.
I'm gonna ruin this man so much randomly now in the group chat. Be like, what are you doing, Step Dungeon Daddy?
No, no.
Listen, I've already got Dice Daddy merch up somewhere. I don't.
It's on
need
your.
this,
It's on the
okay?
Grimm's page. It's on the Grimm's
Yeah,
page.
it's- Yeah, Dice Daddy. Yeah. Good lord.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, last we left our adventurers, we had the joyous occasion of celebrating a holiday where everyone got to kind of had a peaceful moment to relax and, for some of you, relieve some of the tensions of the previous year, and for some to receive gifts from people that care about you. However, our dear sweet snack boy received some troubling news that his father had gone missing. And after discussing with the rest of malicious compliance, they decided that they were going to head east in hopes of finding him in the capital city of St. Clifton, with the very limited lead looking for Leo's old friend Cassidy at the Rook and Raven Inn. That is where we left off. It is the morning after the holiday adventures. What would you like to do?
I am slamming stuff into a like an overnight bag and just packing frantically.
So Shiv would have actually woken up fairly early to go out back of the like the blacksmith shed, essentially, to go use that big open area to just work on the vehicle for the trip.
Okay.
Cedric also
trying
would
to-
have gotten up early. At this point, he would have made himself very comfortable in the inn, and he would be in the kitchen. And whoever would have been cooking, he wasn't cooking anything right. So I will be in there. This
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the morning cook is
me.
is Jackson Silvertide, which would be the mayor's son. And so he's kind of just like standing back and just like, all right, just letting you do everything. Like, he's like,
Wait. Is this
"Go for
Jackie
it."
2 Electric Boogaloo?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
He is the morning cook for the den, and he's just watching Cedric right now. He's like, I'm gonna have a smoke break. Just totally okay with it.
Ezra would be at the, what do you call it? Sheriff's office, fucking jail cells things.
Your
And,
job? What do you mean?
yeah, my job.
You're fucking, you and Silas. Yeah, you and
He's at
Silas
work.
both there.
Shit.
He's at work catching up with Silas and just filling him in on where malicious compliance is going next and reminding him of his duties and all that good stuff. Just touching
Over the
base.
last couple of days, Ezra, you would have noticed that Silas is really helpful to have around. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, you would notice that Silas has been really, really helpful to have around. He's really good with the paperwork, especially.
Mhm.
Weird and kind of frustrating to you. You can never seem to get in early enough to get there before him. He's just like always there.
You living here, son?
Oh no, I got a place. I go home.
When?
I'm just a morning person.
I thought I saw you here. Nah, all right. You know what? It's running smooth. You're doing good.
Appreciate it.
Keep this up. You might even get a promotion.
I'm all for promotions.
Ezra's
It comes with a pay
bullshitting.
raise, right? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, right. Pay raise.
Yeah, totally.
It's called experience.
Yeah. You know why when you get promoted, you get clout.
Yeah, you get exposure. You know, it's good for a budding.
Exposure. There you go. Gosh.
Sorry, guys.
Gonna hate us by the end of it.
Freaking can't with y'all. All right. Oh,
Can't with us either.
Kyra, how are you doing right now?
You are muted also.
Kyra.
Back and leave her alone.
There she is.
It was the head shake of like, oh shit, my bad.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Like, oh, I'm Kyra.
It's me. Sorry,
It's me,
I have
yeah.
I have a little in here. Got a bit distracted.
Gotcha.
Kyra is just sleeping in. She spent, she spent most of the night trying to help people and get the altars and things put away. And she forgot about the urgency of the day. And so she is still asleep.
Love that.
I have a
Super
question
here
for
it.
you, Kyra.
Yes.
Since you're a cleric, every morning when you wake up, is there a halo hanging from the corner of your four-post bed?
I swear. Benjamin, what are you doing?
I am waking up fairly early to hunt Ezra down.
Not hard to
Oh,
find.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, shit.
This man was
Not-
like,
Christian
"Here, I'm gonna
forgot."
fuck around at the end of the session. Time to find out.
Not hard to find.
Yep.
You know exactly where he's going to be this early.
All right. So I walk into the sheriff's office, obviously see him sitting there nonchalant and totally not paying attention to anything.
Silas looks up, looks at him, looks at you. I'm gonna eggs.
I'd appreciate that. Thanks.
Morning.
Morning. You didn't forget about last night's conversation, did you?
Which one?
The one about you explaining what the fuck you meant?
About what?
With all the death comments and everything?
Oh, how you don't die?
Yeah. What you mean?
You don't die.
Well, yeah, because I'm not stupid in combat.
It's more than that.
Where are you getting along with this? You're making literally no sense.
How are you?
Have you started drinking?
How are you?
Me?
Yeah, you know. Who just left?
I don't know how old he is.
No. How old are you, Benjamin?
Hold on. Like 25, 26, as
You sure about that?
far as I know.
Insight check.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Get out of there.
Ben, go ahead and roll as well.
I
18.
rolled.
Okay.
Do I believe him?
We still doing the thing where it's like we're not
Yeah.
saying if it's persuasion or deception.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Yeah, no, you definitely believe me.
Would you
yeah,
roll?
he seems genuine, yeah.
Got no reason not to be.
Have a seat. And he kicks the chair out, like a chair that basically like just makes a seat for him.
The only
sit down.
chair big enough.
Yeah,
The only chair.
Yeah.
We all know it.
aka the desk.
Yeah. I sit down and be like, all right, you want to explain
Yeah,
everything?
yeah. So keep this between us. All right.
Okay.
Ezra puts his hand out to shake.
Okay. He reaches out to shake.
Okay, shakes hands.
All right. So, as you're well aware of, I died a couple times, almost.
Yeah, and when you said I don't die, I thought you were just like jealous.
No, not jealous of you.
Jealous of not dying, maybe.
No. I died almost before that, too, before you met me, to, this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he like shows the shit on his neck, like the veins on his neck.
The thing that's always covered by the higher collar.
Yeah. Shows that, and
Well, due to that, I'm learning some stuff about my ancestry. All right.
All right.
Apparently, the Shark High elves follow one of the gods of death.
Mm-hmm.
I was unaware. I was not raised to care about gods, but
Right.
since this whole blood plague, when I've come up on death, you should say, I've been visited in my, well, I would say dreams, but apparently they're not, by a hooded, faceless figure that likes to show himself as, well, my father, myself. Weird dreams. Weird.
And you're sure you're not just having existential crises?
No, I'm not. But wait, there is more. So,
What you trying to sell me?
listen. First time he said, "You're not supposed to be here." And I came back. That was when I got that spear through my chest hole. Yeah. And then last time, with those ungodly ghouls, he showed up again. But this time in the train. So it's already back.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. Well, it was when I slept in the train on the way back. I saw myself. It was him, but showing my face. And he showed me these hourglass things in his coat. Showed me a few different ones. Showed me mine. Mine was very different in that it's cracked a lot. And he doesn't know why. Because there were none others like that. He also pulled out yours, which was curious to both of us.
Why? Is it running low? Am I going to die soon?
You haven't had any sand fall in your hourglass. And we don't know why. But again, this is a dream. It was weird, but,
Nezra fishes the coin out of his pocket. That with the symbol of Dwalin on it.
I left this in the little tray for a statue.
And he hands it over to him.
Yep.
I woke up with it in my pocket on the train. And those two scratches on it were not there before. I don't know how gods work really, but it seems a little bit more than a dream.
Seems kind of infuriating to some extent.
Right. Very. I don't like it.
Obviously. I don't know. He passes the coin back and then just kind of relaxes a little in the chair and be like, sounds kind of like you're having strange dreams, and that's about it.
That doesn't explain the coin.
God's work in mysterious ways. As far as I can tell, some of them are just fucking with us.
So why would that God, who I don't know, deems me worthy, whatever you have that would give this coin back.
Right.
Show me something like that, and I mean something, Benjamin.
I don't know. Maybe it was clogged or something.
Where do you
maybe
come from?
it's just in, huh?
Where do you come from?
Me?
Yeah,
A lot
you.
of places. I've moved a lot.
What do you call home?
Home?
Yeah.
Well, ironically, we may be passing by there soon.
Where?
Dodgestone.
Do I? Oh, hold on.
I hit the wrong buttons.
Do I know of anything that may have happened in that area, or like in history or anything like that?
Make a history check. Yeah.
It's not great, but we'll go for it. 19.
19. Okay. You know that very much like what happened in Low Point and in Crag's Breach and pretty much this whole mountain range. About 5-10 years ago, there was quite a few earthquakes and mudslides that passed through. I mean, natural disasters kind of hit a spike for some reason around that time. Outside of that, it's a pretty quiet city. I mean, it's bigger than where you guys are currently at by a lot.
Right.
But I mean, nothing major outside of just the natural disasters that hit about 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
And you're adopted, right?
Oh yeah.
All your siblings adopted?
No, actually. Two of my siblings were born by my mom and dad, adoptive mom and dad, before they passed.
Right. All right. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm going
being
through it,
transparent.
man.
Being a little bit transparent here, it does kind of sound like you're doubting me.
It's not you. I'm doubting. Well, I mean, I guess you, but everything. It's not personal, is what I mean.
Well, that's fair.
I don't think you're lying to me. I think there's more to the story. It's hard to explain. It's not personal.
It is a little bit hard to explain because I'm not getting it.
Yeah, just keep it quiet. I don't want everyone to think I'm going crazy. They don't even think I'm crazier than they already think I am.
I have no reason to share any dreams from anybody to anyone.
That's fair. But yeah, I am curious if you can dive.
Most likely.
Mhm.
Just be surprised if I end up being put in that situation.
You never know. Things happen. I didn't expect the spear to fly out of the sky, hit him in the back, and yet.
Left a nice little open wound there.
Little's an understatement. Thank God Kyler came.
Little, that hole's about as big as my finger.
Yeah, your finger's about as big as 3 of mine.
Look.
You're a big fella. You're a big fella. It's all right.
It's fair. Benjamin's going to stand up, kind of in that like friendly way, like smack you on the back and be like, just try to shake off any of those feelings before we go on traveling. We got to be kind of there for Leo. He's definitely going.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If we stop near where you call home, do you want to see anyone there? Is there anything there for you?
I mean, I know people there. I used to work in the sheriff's department, but
all right. We might be going through Low Point too. I don't know if we're gonna have to stop, but
who knows?
Yeah, let's make sure we got everything we need. We'll rack up some ammunition and. Oh, that reminds me. You're better at talking than I am, I think.
90% of the time.
Yeah, because I really don't care too much. We need to talk to the mayor about what else we want to do here.
All right. Well,
Because I'm really interested in Cedric's bakery idea. Have you had his eggs?
no,
Yeah,
I didn't even
go
know
try
he
'em.
baked.
Go try 'em. Oh, he cooks, man. He kicked Jackson out of the kitchen. Saw him on the way in.
Did he?
Yep.
Well, shoot. I'm kind of hungry.
Let's go eat.
Done. All right. So, as we're walking out, I will let Silas know he can walk back in.
Oh, Silas is already fucked off to the
Oh,
kid. Like,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, also, real quick.
By the way, if Silas mentions a promotion, just roll with it. I'm just trying to motivate him to work harder, but really, you know how management works in this kind of world.
Oh,
And he would get a promotion before me.
Oh, it ain't a real promotion.
Oh, you gaslighting him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That what it's called?
that's not any better.
Well,
You guys make your way back over to the den. Gosh. Yeah, you would see Jackson is just like standing outside on the side of the building, just like, it's like it's like, what's up?
told you kicked him out.
Kyra's still passed out. Nothing. What are you doing?
Well, I could say I've gotten up by now and just kind of wandered down. They're
Okay.
at the. So we've been staying at the tavern. They're down at the.
They're
Tavern also?
walking in. Yeah, they're walking in.
Okay. It's kind of. Oh, morning, gentlemen. How are you doing today? Whoever the fuck it was.
It was Ezra and Benjamin. Yeah.
Howdy.
Benjamin will just kind of wave and be like, I heard there's eggs.
Yeah, I
Cedric,
thought it
you
smelled
can clearly
something
hear
there.
Benjamin from the
What
kitchen.
came down
It's
here
not like
for?
it's blocked off or anything.
Okay, in that case, the second he said,
There's like that very big window that like divides and stuff.
he brings up the eggs, I'm gonna pop my head out like 5 minutes and then back in.
Last 5 minutes, I can sit down and just relax.
Can you
Make that a double order, Cedric. Appreciate you.
Who's all in the tavern right now, like waiting on food? Is it everybody but me, essentially?
I was gonna say, yeah. Where are you at right now?
After I snuck out of Kyra's room. No.
Oh,
did I see?
No.
No, I'm
Don't say
kidding.
no.
No.
Don't say no.
No.
Too late now. Too late now.
No, it's already out.
Walk of
Any other
shame.
time
Walk of
she's up
shame.
bright and early, nothing.
No. Nothing is probably up early downstairs just sharpening some sticks for arrows.
Trying to shake off the bisexual panic.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Insight check.
Trying to
Oh my
Can I insight?
gosh.
Can I do
trying to
this?
be
I-
a better
I don't
leader.
sure. I don't know
He's
what you're
trying to be
inciting,
nonchalant.
What
I
are
wanna
you inciting?
Your bisexuality.
Yep. How? If anything
Go ahead,
happened
contest it
last
if you
night.
want nothing.
If anything happened last night.
What are
You
you
can roll
inciting?
persuasion.
If
Nothing's
anything
gay
happened,
panic?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If anything
you can
happened
roll
last night.
persuasion or
I'm
conception,
not making
I
that
guess.
decision alone.
yeah.
It's a group
well,
effort.
That's a group decision.
Kyra just walked downstairs. Do you make eye contact? What happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to get an insight on something happened last
Oh,
night.
I already rolled insight in preparation.
I rolled a 21.
I hate that all I
This is
can
where-
hear is like,
Where the joke happens and then it just spreads.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
this is
all I
it.
can imagine right now is like, Kyra came downstairs and you hear Bo Burnham in the background, prolonged eye
Eye
contact.
contact. Dun.
Prolonged eye contact.
For what it's worth, I rolled a dirty 20.
I rolled a
Just
21.
wave. Morning. How you doing?
Stop.
Morning.
Everything's okay?
Yeah. Just
Sleep
hold
well?
up my arrows. Yeah. Did you?
Yep. You know, gotta keep busy.
Yeah, busy. Keep busy.
It would be at this point in time that Leo comes storming down the stairs, arms full of just bags and stuff, and just rushing over to the train station.
Leo.
Gotta go.
Leo, no.
What? We gotta go.
You gotta eat first.
Go.
You gotta eat first.
I ain't gotta eat nothing. Okay, I can tell you how much I can't eat. I've
The
eaten
train ain't leaving yet. You gotta eat.
It doesn't leave till this afternoon, I don't think.
At this point, Cedric's gonna kick the door to the kitchen open. He's gonna have like just his arms are just gonna be just full of just
Cedric, give me a strength check really quick.
Also, a chat was wondering, is she wearing the same thing she was wearing yesterday?
Nothing has like one outfit.
Convenient.
Convenient.
I don't.
So that would be a yes.
By the way, I was asking. I rolled a
natural
20
for a 23,
and I rolled a 21, and he rolled a 20 on insight. So like,
Cedric, you go to dramatically kick the door open to like have this like check out the food I got, and just boom, door just like swings way too loud, smacks into the side of the bar, splinters a little bit.
I'm gonna jump in my chair, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Vincent's gonna drop the glass. Just
oh, you sit down. You eating something? You two fuck. I don't want to talk about it. Everyone sit down right now.
I'm already sitting, man. I do want to try them eggs though.
And I'm just gonna dish out. Everyone gets a plate. What you get is what I throw in front of you. Okay.
I love it. I love that. I love that so much.
Wait, we have to go on another train.
Oh yeah, it's a long ride.
Oh, trust me, you don't want to walk you don't want to walk.
At that point, Shiv is gonna, casually walk in, looking like a full-on grease monkey. Like there's just oil and shit. Like you can tell that she's been like wiping her face, and it's just looking real funky. Comes in and is like,
after work.
right.
We gotta take the train. Sorry, Ezra.
What? Why? What'd you do?
You make some?
What did you do? What did you do?
I did what I do best. I made cool shit.
It cooler than trains. I doubt it.
I mean, basically, it's a real big thing that'll haul a lot of us real fast.
Does it have skulls?
It's all terrain.
Can it fly?
Train.
Eventually, probably, but right now,
Terrain ain't the air.
But if it could fly, it is all terrain. If you think about it, because it goes over all terrain.
no, baby. Terra means land. Terrain.
Right. And it goes over all. Cedric's on board with this. He knows.
By the way, Cedric, these eggs slap.
Slap.
Swear to God, it's like talking to a wall some days.
Who's getting slapped by the eggs? Oh my goodness.
It's a term my younger
Look, I
siblings
know
use.
you have a bit of a temper, but you can't just be throwing eggs at people.
Yeah, Cedric, don't go throwing eggs.
Like she wanders over to like the table and stuff and does that like hyper exhausted like sit down thing, and it's like, Vincent, can I have a coffee, baby? Thank you.
Before you've even finished the sentence, it's already sliding in front of you.
Vincent, can I get a shot of water?
Slides.
Please. Thank you.
And just Ezra just like unscrews a little fitting on top of the mask and pours a shot of water back in and screws it back on.
Benjamin's just kind of like, see, I thought you were gonna drink that.
Oh no, I
was like, just a shot of water.
I just
You
gotta
didn't
breathe
even-
that.
Ezra and Shiv, both of you do notice that as Vincent slides you your individual drinks, he has not broken eye contact with Cedric for slamming the door against his bar so hard.
The secret to the eggs is a little bit of grit. You know what I'm talking about? Rocky Mountain chain bake.
Oh, I thought it was shells.
Shut up and eat the eggs.
I feel like whenever Ezra eats food, it's not even like a slight like this. It's like the full on like fork in the hand thing. Just like,
Yeah, like
I love that you insult him because he has a 12 intelligence. Okay? He's not stupid. He just acts dumb, but he eats like an adult that has to remove his mask every time he takes a bite. Okay.
Cedric is dumb. Don't get confused. No.
I hate that you're like, he's got to eat to take off the mask. Like, it's just, he's prepping himself like, here comes the train. Yeah.
That's it. That's basically choo choo. Every time, just a little boop boop.
No wonder he likes trains so much.
Yeah, man, I am a train.
It's the only way he eats.
He also runs on steam locomotion.
Exactly.
Oh god.
100%.
All
My
right.
mom was a train.
So we're going.
So you guys finish your breakfast, and I'm assuming Shiv, you wanted to show everyone your new toy.
So,
Does it have skulls?
It does not have skulls. Not yet. We got to run shit over with it, baby. God dang, they're good ornaments. Cedric's smiles was way too big for that.
Right.
But like little tiny legs and shit just proudly walking back to the blacksmith, and you would kind of be able to see it over the top of the blacksmith shit because it's not huge, but it's big.
Cole
Like
is going to
every
be
4
over there.
steps you
He's
take, I take
100% helping.
Huh?
So
I was
every
like,
4 steps
Cole-
you take. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Ben. No, go ahead, Ben.
I was gonna say, so like every 4 steps you take, I take 1 step.
I got little legs, all right?
I was gonna say though, Cole, the owner of the blacksmith shop, is over there and is like totally okay with you using this stuff. He's just trying to help as much as he can, being an armorer, and so he's just like making sure you got like nice fittings and everything's actually like flush.
Which is why I was like, oh, I'm gonna go make friends with Cole really quick and help me build this big old metal masterpiece. So if we remember correctly, the first vehicle that Shiv built looked like a very strewn together go-kart. But now that we've had time in the city and whatnot, she's had time to kind of like hone it a little bit more in and be like, what seems like it would be functional for our next like adventure and stuff. And as you guys kind of walk behind Cole's, you see what looks like a shorter version of the Star Wars AT-AT Walker with 6 legs instead of 4. It's kind of like hunched down on like all 4s, 6s, whatever. Like it's leaning down, kind of like what the Sphinx looks like in the pyramids area in Egypt and shit.
Mhm.
Like the cockpit door is open.
This is so much better than trains.
So much better.
I need you to know I want to drive this.
Oh my god. Are there guns? Can I
I
shoot
don't know
this?
if this makes me feel
This one
better
does
or
not
worse.
have guns. I was more focused on the functionality of getting us from
That's
point A to
fine.
point
We
B.
can run over stuff.
We can step on stuff.
Yeah.
All terrain, baby. Like just points at it and it's like it's got multi-purpose beams.
Beans.
Okay.
We can't take the horses.
We can
No.
there's plenty of spaces for us and the horses in case we needed to potentially stealth into some stuff, or we could leave the horses here.
Is there a back entrance aside from the top?
For size reference, guys, this is roughly the size of, if it's the one I think you're doing, Shiv, a sailing ship. It's big.
All right, but like,
Did you build
is there an
a
entrance
mech art?
aside from the top?
Sorry,
I
say
built
again,
an
Ben?
AT-AT Walker. Like
How
it's got
do we
enough for
get
a
in?
small crew and some cargo in it.
How do we
It's
get
an
in?
AT-AT minivan. This is
Right. Say again, Ben.
I was gonna say, he was like, but is there an entrance outside of just that little top entrance?
Oh yeah, this is just the one that was like closest to the road. I figured this is where we'd go. There's no reason for us to come in the ass.
Okay, but does it open for horses?
I can think of 3.
I was so
I can't with this group. I swear to God.
Flashbacks of Ace Ventura flashing through my mind right now.
yeah, exactly.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
What's bad is that his
No.
daughter literally just saw me squeezing my face. And he didn't see any of it. You're going to have to go back and watch the video, Grimm.
Oh,
But for
God.
all intents and purposes, if we need to, we can.
Are we taking our horses or are we leaving them here?
I mean,
I don't ever leave
like,
Felix.
like Shiv just kind of like casually looks over like across the town, essentially. Her horse is just having like the time of its fucking life. It's like, there are no rules. You gotta stay in the
You guys do notice that as people are starting to wake up and the town's starting to like come to life and whatnot, people that are coming outside are looking over at the blacksmith and just like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like it's very big. It was
like it doesn't even like it does not even register to Shiv that this looks very out of place because she's just looking at it and she's like, I made that.
Yeah, we can tell.
Ah, shit, we
Like
got a long way to go. How do we make this thing?
Mother bird, just like, this is mine. I
Shiv,
made that.
if you can make something like this, what kind of guns can you make?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Leo looking over it. Now, Miss Shiv, how do you make something like this move? This is obviously, it's going to take a little more than someone just pushing a few handles together.
Well, see, I'm assuming what's going to happen is the same thing that happened on the battlefield, but I've got to take a little bit more time. I was a little pushy and shit with it. I was getting real frustrated that the first one wouldn't work. So I hit it really, really hard with my wrench, and like magic happened. So it was kind of like being in a simulation.
so like, one, I don't know what that means. Two, it don't run on steam or coal.
It's gonna run on pure, unadulterated shift power. Like, makes magic-y, like, little... It's gonna run on magic.
All right. All right.
Benjamin's gonna walk over. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, if I hadn't had like that happen to me recently, I wouldn't have believed you. But at this point, let's see what this puppy can do.
With that, Benjamin is gonna walk over to Leo and just pick up like half his bags, like between his hands, and be like, "All right, you ready to load up?"
I've been ready since last night.
Like,
I want to point out how much I love that Leo was like this carrying stuff and Ben is just doing this.
so, like, as
That's the size difference, man.
She was gonna, like,
I
very
love it so
proudly,
much.
like, walk up the ramp and be like, come on, I'll show you around. It's gonna be great. Like, when your dad gets an
You
RV.
doing good, Rock?
I
Did
think a
anyone
bug.
see that? That
Yeah.
freaked me the fuck out. I was like,
Didn't see what
is that
it
a
was.
bug?
Yeah, I didn't see what it was. I just like, oh,
Fuck a bug. And it scared the shit out of me.
I thought someone threw something at you, and I'm like, "What?"
yeah.
No,
Yeah, I thought you were like a
fucking bug. I don't like bugs, you guys.
Nature, it's all over me. Get it off.
I hate
So-
it.
Nature check. No.
Are we bringing the horses or not?
I'm indifferent, but there is a space to safely tie the horses in here.
They look like they're enjoying life right now. Sets in the top.
Like, essentially, like, as you guys kind of walk into this like massive open, like, cavernous-esque area, you see kind of what looks like the inside of like a cargo plane, where like there's netting to hang shit from the ceiling, there's like ropes and whatnot to tie shit off to the wall so that it doesn't slide over, there's brackets on the ground in case we gotta haul like big, like, fat crates of shit to tie it down with. Like, if you can find a spot for it, it's not moving.
And now, how fast is this thing?
Faster than the train.
Huh.
How
I
you say
believe,
that?
if I remember right, has a base for all intents and purposes. Any vehicle that Shiv builds, any at all, has a walking speed of 90 feet and a climbing and swim speed of 50.
How fast does a train move?
About the same, honestly.
Oh, I thought it was 70 for the train. My bad.
No, you're good. They're very close to the same. The difference is, you will have less hindrance if anything falls on the tracks, because you don't have to worry about the tracks.
And trains don't swim.
Also, trains don't swim.
Cedric has just been standing outside of this thing this whole time, just not saying anything, just jaw dropped, just staring at it.
Mathematically speaking,
Yes.
Mathematically speaking, it's 246 miles a day if he goes 24 hours straight. Anyway,
So, Miss Shiv, you say this runs purely off of your own power?
I'm gonna actually double check that because I just thought of that too. I'm like, in the event that Shiv runs out of spell slots, if it would run off somebody else's, I think it has to be just mine.
I'm pretty sure it's just yours.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's just mine. So like, basically treating most of my spell slots like paladins treat theirs. Like it's vehicle fodder.
If it's all right, Leo's going to take a minute to kind of just investigate. Just look at just give it a good once over.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna say when Leo's ready, Benjamin is just gonna be like, "All right," grab him and just like lift him up onto it.
And then like she kind of gestures to like another ramp inside from the cargo area and be like, "And whenever y'all are ready to go, that's where we sit."
That's far.
And Shiv, remind me really quick. It should give you about 8 hours of travel, correct?
Yes. Per first level spell slot, I believe, if I remember right, it said that it doubles if I.
My dog's freaking out. I'll be right back.
Or it adds something else. Give me a second to double check that because there'd be
just fine.
I think what I'm suggesting here is I'm looking at the way it moves and how fast it moves, and if there's possibly a way that Leo could potentially offer another fuel source.
It can only hold enough power to travel for 8 hours at a time. Each spell slot that I expend, it can travel for twice as long as that spell slot. So like a first level spell would be 2 hours, second level would be 4 hours worth of travel.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Taking either your vehicle or the train, you are looking at 6 hours of travel to Dodgestone.
Well, so Dodgestone's less than 80 miles.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like Chuck's suggestion here. Have some hamster wheels in there somewhere.
Had a pedal bike. Have hamster wheels.
Pedal bike.
Flintstones that shit.
Well, I think that
malicious compliance. How do you want to continue?
Fantastic, Miss Shiv. I
Before
am
we
incredibly impressed. This is amazing.
Appreciate that. I'm mighty proud of it.
before we go, I need to talk to the mayor. Y'all still want to build this bakery for Cedric, right?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but like, I feel like we can just.
If I tell him to get it done now, maybe it'll be done. Who knows how long we're gonna be gone, but at least it'll be started. Y'all want to have y'all want to have like a base underneath it.
I mean, I'm kind of tired of sleeping in the hotel / outside. So
getting all them goo
Could
eyes.
the base be on top of it though? Like a second. I like windows. I'm not really a underground hobbit
kind
person.
of dwarf.
Yeah.
I'm a hill dwarf, not a mountain dwarf. Damn it!
Cedric, this is your business. How do you want to go?
Believe me, I'm not used to this many people going along with any of my ideas. So
I mean, I can make us some fantastic windows. I mean, sure, I can do typical blacksmithing and things, you know, all the sorts of things, but most of my work lies in glass and silver working, a lot of artistic things. So I can definitely make us some wonderful windows.
Well, I mean, I got no problem with it.
wait, so I get my baker? Yeah, go talk to the mayor. Yeah, no, let's go do this. Let's go.
Do you guys? So you guys still have the 2 reputation points.
Yes.
Do you guys want to use one of them then to get Pound Cake going?
Will that include the base upstairs?
I think so. Yeah.
Does that count as 2 points or 1 point?
That'll be 1 point.
So bakery and the base it's 1 point?
It's one building.
Oh, I thought floors were 2 points.
Right, same.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Whatever you guys want to do with that one building, that's one building.
Let's make it happen.
And I've got, I have a good chunk of cash set aside so we can get things furnished and well put in, and everyone can have beds. I don't know what else we need. Whatever we need.
My question: Do you guys want to use that second reputation point for something else?
Should
You wanna
hold
hold it
on
or
to
use
it
it
for
now?
now? Let's hold on to it for now and think about it. Probably.
Okay.
That way we could figure it out.
Yeah.
Or we could use it for militia. I'm just saying.
No, I feel like
It's not a bad idea.
I feel like we were so focused on those two things, and we thought that they were going to be our reputation points that we didn't
think it all the way
actually
through.
talk about
Yeah.
other
No,
shit
that's totally fair.
seriously.
Yeah.
No, if
totally
we're
fair.
throwing in ideas, though, I think, getting the. Well, oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna rescind that entirely.
All right, well, let's go talk to Jackie and get Pancake going before we head out.
Or do you want to just expedite and say that we did?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with it. If you guys are using the reputation point, you're basically, you don't have to pay for it. You're using the point.
Right.
You basically just talk to Jackie and he's like, absolutely.
Cool.
Okay.
And
Yeah. We'll say we did
puts
that.
it in the books. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, because
That way
like
we can get going too.
I'm always down to talk to Jackie.
As long as Jackie
go
knows that
on
you're talking
down.
about her and not Jackie the mayor, then
I cannot. All right. So yeah. So we either can take, or I don't know why I'm saying we. You guys can either take Shiv's vehicle, which will expend some spell slots, but it will be free, or you guys can take the train. Will cost a little bit of money, but Shiv gets to keep her spell slots.
Let's
fuck them spell slots.
let's take Shiv's car. She made it.
She made it. Let's use it. That's dope.
Let's go for it.
I want
Then.
to AT-AT my way across the
She
freaking
made
desert.
a legendary beast. It's a behemoth. It's a monster. It's its own thing. Okay, you don't
It's a
understand.
land boat.
Big thing precision. Okay.
This thing is incredible.
I hate trains, so I'll go for land boat.
Is this a boat for Queen slander?
Yes.
The boat for train slander.
Goodness.
Land
This is a
boat.
good excuse to use some of the dice that I just got.
The mechanical behemoth. Oh, I'm excited.
Does it have a name? You know, most ships have a name. Does this have a name?
You gotta get
Have you named your ship?
Bad luck.
You have to christen it.
It's not our
It's
baby.
bad luck.
No, I hadn't really thought about that. I was so proud that it actually come together like that. What should we name it, guys? Because I mean,
The Hex Shiv.
We should have it as a play on malicious compliance.
Malicious compliance. Malicious compliance. God, we walk away.
and Cedric's just gonna keep repeating it. Malicious compliance. Malicious compliance.
Fine.
Benjamin, is he all right?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
sure he'll be
She's just
fine.
remembering the name. Nothing complicated about that.
Fair enough.
It could be something like, malicious compliance. We could go like adjacent to spirit of the law, since that's kind of
Mobile
what.
compliance.
Mobile compliance.
I'm not against that.
Because we are not constricted to rails. How about mobile defiance?
Mobile.
defiant.
Done.
Yeah.
Done. It's it. Mobile defiance. Love it.
Mobile defiance.
All right.
Cole's just like, you want me to put that on the side, or
I put it on the side later. I feel like that's something that I should do, baby. No offense.
that's fine. Okay.
I really do appreciate all your help. Like I wouldn't have been able to do this without you and some of these extra materials. This is a big ass ship, baby.
That's very impressive. Yeah. Whew. He's just like, that's just like his usual like huh.
But there's like this air of like I've literally built an entire mech with you. Like I understand you, my guy.
Oh,
Okay, like I get it.
Yeah. Like you've spent enough time with him that like on the outside that's what he looks like. You understand though, he's like, holy shit, this is amazing. Like
But I know what's even more amazing.
mm,
This rule to make sure the magic goes off.
what we got.
You want a picture of it?
Did you get a 20? Yeah.
What level spell slot did you use?
Since artificers are half casters, I only have first level spells.
Okay.
That being said though, it's gonna count for double the distance.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
All right, so this one first level spell slot,
gonna get
like
you,
essentially
4 hours.
everybody gets like buckled in and Shiv does the mom in the minivan thing. It's like, everybody ready? We all gotta go. Everybody go pee. Y'all got your snacks.
Are we supposed to get snacks?
Kyra's
You just don't
passing
have a
out jerky.
bathroom?
Shit!
Trains got bathrooms.
Cedric won't stop touching me.
Well, move to a
Stop
different
it.
seat. There's fucking 10 of them.
Did
I
you
am not
did you put a
sitting in the
toilet on
middle
this
of
thing?
you two.
Hey,
Ira,
Shiv,
just
we're
look like a
doing it
little
right.
bag
No,
of
but
penny
keep on-
candy
no.
from the dollars
Yeah,
at
but-
the general store. So if you sit down and you be quiet, I'll give you one of these penny candies. Hush.
There's so much like calamity and whatnot going off in the back. She
Sure.
just like uses her like deep voice and is like, all right,
Wait,
let's get your show on the road, kid.
wait. Did you not put toilets on this thing? Train's got toilets.
I was gonna say there is a toilet, but I want to make sure that like everybody's like good to go in case it's a little jerky on the get up.
Oh,
It's
that's
just a
fine.
hole that opens
That
to
might help,
outside.
actually.
Love
It's
it.
literally just the
Love
very
it.
back. Like,
Love it. Love it so much.
It's in the middle of the back end of this thing.
Yep.
That's when you flush.
Just boom.
Airplane
Jettison
toilets.
Come out.
90 feet per second.
Joe
Gonna come
Dirt.
out like a shit from an airplane. Just
Yeah, just like from
Wait,
Joe
I
Dirt.
really,
the shit
I really
meteor.
need to know how the seating arrangement is just for my own volition because I'm thinking
Genuinely,
2,
like,
2, 3.
Okay,
Is
so
it 2, 2, 3?
essentially, I don't know if you guys have ever actually seen the layout of the inside of an AT-AT walker, but I am pretty sure it's like 1, 2, and like a horseshoe shape of everything else. So there's 1, 2, 7 seats in the back.
I vote that me and Leo, since we understand mechs, sit in the 2.
I argue.
I agree.
I get a slot in the 2 because I have the highest perception.
That
I'll
is
do
not-
rocks, paper, scissors for it.
All right, done.
Like a man.
Someone else count.
Rock.
Rock, paper,
Man.
scissors, shoot.
Ah. Well, all right then.
You should have just done rollies. It's way easier.
Look, rock,
too
paper,
late. We're already here. We're already
You're
here.
already here.
All right, Shiv, you grab the lever to get this thing started and
Like
feel the magic
essentially just
surge through you.
like grabs the like it's almost like a semi truck stick shift, just like
Oh yeah.
turns the key essentially like where a key would
12
be,
gears,
and just kind of like
yes.
handprint, just like, and you just hear this thing like as it like kind of lifts off the ground. You hear like the brakes and whatnot, just like the hydraulics, and it just
Gosh. Yeah, you guys
Definitely
hear all
should
this
be.
happening. Shiv, like I said, that surge of adrenaline and excitement from your baby essentially coming to life, mixed with the power of the magic coursing through you, you literally feel it burn through your arm and just overcharge this thing. And like I said, you guys get 4 hours of travel off one spell slot.
like
That was an amazing roll.
she is
Gang
she's
shit. Real gang
having-
shit.
Let's go.
she's having like the best moment ever. Like from the back, she's trying so hard to be like, everybody's behind me, you can't. But if like you were to see from the front, she's just sitting here like,
All
it's kind of
right.
wiggling a little bit, but you're just assuming it's because everything is shifting, and as it like literally she got the stimmies. All right.
Here we go. All right. And you guys make your way east towards Dodgestone.
Making your way downtown.
Do we
walking
want
fast,
to?
big ass walker, we're homebound.
to be. I hate to be that guy, but it is 9:30. We would like to take a break before we continue.
I was gonna say now would be a good time to actually take a
It's
break.
a really good time
I
to take a
already,
break.
I rolled and I got no event. So yeah,
Perfect.
you guys are gonna make your full 4 hours perfectly fine. No,
All right.
now's a great time for that.
Yeah.
We'll be
One
back. What are you thinking?
9:40?
9:40?
10 minutes.
10
All right,
minutes.
cool. All right, we'll be back in 10, guys.
Bye.
Hello. We got back.
What up?
Buongiorno.
We're waiting for Grimm to get his shit together.
We're also waiting for Leo. Grimm, we did some mathing and some reading.
Did the math.
My mic just came off the fucking.
Nice. We did some mathing and some reading. And this thing can dash.
You just gotta own it. Hold it like you're like a freaking rock star. Sing into it.
Yeah.
Fly me
Sing it
to the
with
moon.
your sweet, sweet love songs.
Oh, hydration check. Hydration check.
Important.
Hydrate.
Or dihydrate.
That's an option?
Sorry, I had to get my shit in the bag to get it together.
No, calm down. Be less happy about that. Bad.
Get your shit together. Get all your shit. Put it in a bag.
Backpack.
We got our shit.
But no, we did some more reading, or Shib did reading, and then we did math. This thing can dash for double the speed,
Okay.
and we assumed we'd be dashing the entire time because we're in a hurry. So we could get there in
Leo's
3
father's
hours,
sake.
right?
I will say technically, dashing is a combat thing. So this would be just standard travel, which is still
Okay.
the 4 hours.
Oh, okay. So 6 hours to still
But
get there.
But I do like the thought process.
Quick. Cedric,
I love you, darling.
fight me.
Good
We're
night.
going to combat. We can dash then.
I swear.
Fisticuffs.
All right. Good night, darling.
Hi, bud.
I said good night to everybody.
Okay. She would like everyone to have a
Definitely
good night.
still.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you, baby.
Night.
Kyra is still just definitely sitting here passing out penny candies every time people start to get rowdy. It's like, hey, shh.
Oh,
There you
and Ezra's all about it.
Like intentionally getting rowdy just
Yeah.
for a candy.
Yes.
Hey, now you hold the
It's like,
baby.
don't think I don't
No,
know
you
what you're
can't.
doing. But
Also,
fine. Do you want lemon or
Hold it.
cherry?
Lemon, please.
All right then. Push.
so also during the break, you were like, Ezra gotta go pee.
Oh yeah, I was saying like when the machine like jumped to get up, like when it was like moving for the first time, he almost
Yep.
pooped his pants.
If you want, since you would be technically the first person to use this mobile urination station, you can describe
Okay. It's just
you can
it's
describe what it looks like in
yeah,
your
okay.
brain.
Okay, if you've seen Cowboy Bebop, right?
Yes.
It's just a stall with a toilet. That's it. And yeah, it's just the toilet. Like that's it. There's nothing special. There's a sink and a toilet, no mirror. That's it. And it's like you have enough. Benjamin would struggle. Actually, he has to leave the door open.
No. I
well,
will just struggle.
how would you? So he's gonna have knees to chest. He's gonna have knees to chest to poop in this thing. Because it's just
Malaysian
enough for
squat.
like yeah, it's just a malicious squat, malicious.
Better
come
for your
jumping.
health. It's fine.
But yeah,
It's great for my glutes.
it's enough for like average sized people, you know, like 6 foot range ish to sit. Like okay, I'm pooping. That's it. You can't stretch out. It's a small stall.
Nope.
I'd rather hold it anyway.
Probably won't be quite as squished as Benjamin, but she'll still be a bit.
I'm
it's a
gonna
bit of a
roll. I'm
tight
gonna
fit.
roll my big dice for the big dump.
I swear.
I blow that bitch up. I'll tell you right now, it didn't matter what I rolled. That's what I was gonna do. Them eggs went right through them.
That seasoning.
So like I hate that you
guys.
described it the way that you did because my brain was like, wouldn't it be funny if Shiv forgot to put like an actual toilet paper roll holder thing in this?
Yeah, no, there isn't one. The toilet roll sits on the back of the toilet.
Oh, cool. So it's
You gotta
not sitting
do
on the
the
back
whole-
of the toilet anymore. That bitch is rolling around in this stall.
It's not a big stall. You can get it.
Well, I'm just
Benjamin,
imagining
he can't.
Ben.
Look,
That's
when I
just
walk in
sitting
there, I'm
like,
gonna pick it up,
knees
put
to
it on the
chest,
horn,
trying
and
to
sit
like.
down.
That's smart. He's gonna put it on a horn. Horn roll.
It's a horn roll.
And there is
God.
and you know what? I will be nice and say that there is a fan with the light switch.
Little exhaust
Left.
vent.
Yeah, there's an exhaust fan. Yeah.
A little bit too loud and kind of like.
Yeah, it rattles a little bit because like Shiv didn't care that much about the bathroom. So just make it work. Just get it in there. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a bathroom.
Just make sure you turn that fan on and close the door and warn people.
And leave it on when you walk out for a little bit.
I hate this.
If you're polite.
You shouldn't have let me describe this. I basically gave you a really bad porta-john, like with a vent.
My favorite thing is in the chat. Dustin's like, I hope Shiv built an air freshener.
That's why I came up with the fan idea just now. Thank you, Dustin.
What's it smell like?
Tiny
It smells
tree
like
hanging from the
petunia
ceiling.
eggs, right? Like,
Hold on.
No, what was Shiv's favorite smell? Diesel? It just smells like diesel.
it just the whole vehicle smells like diesel.
It vents in from where the exhaust is supposed to go. Into the bathroom and out the
Roll
bathroom.
for carbon monoxide poisoning.
There's a filter.
will.
Right? Shit.
Ezra won't have to roll.
I'm a dick, not an animal.
I really wish it smelled like gunpowder and peppermint.
So in
my
an effort
God.
to move on, Benjamin will turn to Leo and just kind of
Ezra walks back up
check and
past them.
make sure
Excuse
he's
me.
okay. Be like, how you holding up, buddy?
Let's just get there. Let's just get there.
We're moving. We're on our way.
Baby, we not just moving, we cooking, all right? Like, Shiv is just not oblivious to everything. She's just super hyped. Like,
Speaking of eating, do you want like a watermelon or like a cantaloupe or something?
One of them penny candies don't sound too bad right about now, actually.
Also,
I'm
Ezra,
gonna kind of like turn in my chair and be like, Miss Kyra, penny candies, please.
Ezra's up there with Shiv, asking what switch does what, what button does what.
yeah, this would.
All right, I'll just hand him like a small handful. Here you go.
Oh, a small handful.
Well, a small hand. You sure?
Your small handful would just be
Right.
I'll just like
And
lean it
for
over.
me, that would be like, oh shit.
Here you go, Leo.
No, like
Take the
essentially
hat off and
what
just-
we're at would be like the equivalent of like cruising altitude. So like everybody is kind of like free to roam around the cabin. When we start to see the city off in the distance, that's when Shiv will be like, hey, you should probably put your seatbelts on because it's probably gonna get a little rocky.
We think you were flying Ship Airlines. We understand that you have your choice in land travel. Please fasten your seatbelt as we are approaching our destination. It looks like it'll be bright and sunny out there on the desert.
Just Leo's announcement and then Shiv's in the cockpit being like, well, that's right, sit down, shut up, make sure all your personal items are held up under your seat in the little catch-all that's down there. Don't throw up in my car.
What is it? Is it a car now?
It's
I was
Hey,
gonna say,
Carmen.
Shiv, the mode of transportation you chose, you said it had legs, like the AT-ATs, yeah?
Like I
There's
said,
6
it's
of
kind of
them.
got like those little like toe bean looking things too. So it's got
I'm
some purpose. All right.
6 legs.
Oh yeah, I'm just imagining at full speed, this thing is literally galloping across the mountainside, just ripping across like this terrifying 6-legged horse.
Like a legendary
Oh,
piece of
Sleipnir?
Right? There's Sleipnir on there.
Even though it's 8, but it's okay. We'll go with 6 today.
It's 6. It'll be 6.
It's
I
a
just
dollar
got this
store
vision in
version.
my head of Baba Yaga's house slapped together, all three, just 3 of them, just chicken legs and everything. That's the only thing that I know. That's not what we're going with. That's what's in my head.
You just hear like this weird, like sickening, like brum, 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 as it's like crunching trees and shit. Probably, I don't know. There's not exactly an AT-AT sized path to follow.
I rolled a 20 for your terrain difficultiness. Nothing is getting in your way. A deer crosses the way? No, it didn't.
Sounds like
You
a
are
roadkill.
in a straight line
There's not a thing in
to
our way.
Touchstone. There is no trees, bushes, boulders, or wildlife. You are making
We're
a
going up,
beeline.
like, the ceiling can't hold us, okay?
So that was 4 hours of travel. We still got 2 more, right?
You do still have 2 more hours of travel, so if you want to
So
go ahead and roll.
as it kind of starts to
Nothing.
like wind down,
What?
poor Shiv is like gonna get ready to like another one in there. Just kind of goes, Does anybody need to actually get out and touch grass?
I'm good.
All right, great.
Oh, okay.
What's up, nothing?
Hey, DM, do I see any grass out of the window?
Let's see. With where you guys have traveled,
With a perception of no.
No, then let me hold the dragon. Like for an hour.
No.
so you guys are currently coming out of the mountains and heading across the stretch of desert, getting closer to getting closer to Dodgestone. I mean, there's sagebrush. I don't know if I'd call it grass.
Fair enough.
Does this particular area look familiar?
Yeah, this is very similar to the path that you guys traveled heading west to get to Painted View. Obviously, you're traveling at a lot faster speed and going in the opposite direction, but
Have I been here before?
just about 2 months ago, you guys came this way. It's colder looking, obviously, now that it's into winter.
Mm-hmm.
There's fresh snow scattered about. A lot of the plant life that is in the area usually has that kind of sage color to it, that grayish green. Everything's just gray right now. All the plant life is kind of in hibernation mode.
Like my
But yeah,
soul.
the stillness of winter is starting to set in.
Nothing is like bent over, practically crushing Siradar.
I was like, yeah, Siradar is kind of looking up at you and trying to like rub his shoulders against you in comfort, like, hey, I'm here. You're all right.
Nothing. Them candies, they help with the nausea.
It's fine.
It helps.
I've got peppermint.
You got peppermint?
Yeah.
Ezra just like turns around in his seat
Like
with his
I'll
hand
just
out.
Instantly,
not
like,
giving any inkling of a shit about nothing for a split second. It's like peppermint.
Yeah.
Wanna see the ground.
May I have some?
I miss the
Alright.
grass.
Thank you so much.
Here you go.
But
Can I light up in here? Is that okay? Yeah.
No.
there's a
Hey.
vent in the bathroom, baby.
You just might not want to go in there for the next 2
Or you could
hours.
at least be courteous and go smoke in the cargo area.
I will say, yeah, there's an above deck, if you will, in open area.
Ooh.
You need to go
It'll be
upstairs?
windy as fuck.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Good luck
I'm going
lighting it.
up.
Good luck lighting it.
I
Are you
look
talking-
at
You better
Siradar
fucking
and I'm
cone
like,
it.
he wanted to see you, make sure he doesn't fall off the top of this thing.
We're gonna hang out. Oh, come on, okay, come here. Oh, you're gonna climb on top. This is the best day. It's get on top.
It's the best day ever.
Siradar just looks at you, nothing, just like, mom, help. Mom, help.
It's like
Maybe
when,
it's
when someone
okay.
picks up your cat
Just like
and they're
those,
like,
those, like, just like a cat, just those wide eyes, like.
Flashbacks.
Cedric just goes up to Siradar like, that's my boy. Oh, no.
Please.
Just kind
I
of
know technically he's not an animal, but Cedric, give me an animal handling check.
dragons are animals. Maybe not
Yeah.
D&D.
More sentient.
tilt my head back to nothing. You want me
Benjamin
to go make
is
sure
an
he doesn't
animal.
do something stupid?
Sentient.
No, we'll know. Siradar will tell us.
Cedric, what'd you roll?
Oh, got a 3.
I'm natural 1 for 3.
Okay, so you reach towards Siradar and he kind of panics and just like tail whips you. You take 2 points slashing damage from just the tail spikes.
Again, nothing.
Am I healed all
Do
the
you
way?
want me to go?
Well, yeah, we had a long rest.
You
though.
should be. Yeah, you guys had a long rest. Yeah.
Okay, I'll heal myself up real quick. And then...
What you don't know is that Cedric didn't rest at all, and that was going to be the thing that killed him.
that was it. That's what did it. Even though I've
Killed by dragon.
yeah. Oh, spicy. Okay, come on.
The whole time he's just like, mom, like no words, obviously, but like that look, like
No, you just hear like baby dragon squeals.
It's like,
No, it's good. It's good. You're a fighter. That's what I like to see.
You know,
That's what I'm talking
Maybe
it won't bother me to go.
I feel like he needs an adult, and I my stomach can't handle being an adult for him right now.
You want me to be?
I don't want to put that on you.
Would you rather
Benjamin.
go up there?
God, no.
And I got it.
Okay, thank you. Also, just if Sirdar is, just let him back in.
Yeah, easily.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll go up and follow Cedric.
So as you pop up, I'm sitting crisscross applesauce with the dragon. Like I'm kind of holding it down a little bit, and I'm holding it by
that
its
forced hold down, like
oh yeah, and I'm like making eye contact with it, and I'm having this very weird moment with him right now. With him, all right. Now I know dragons are smart, so you can understand me. I'm pretty sure. Listen, man, I need you to do me a solid. I need you to look after her a little bit, okay? I was man to man. I think you're a dude. I don't know what you are. I don't want to be disrespectful, but like you're like I can't listen. I got a room full of idiots down there that I'm gonna take care of now. So if you got my back, you got yours back. You and me, that team, huh? Yeah. Tag team. I'm gonna start wrestling him a little bit. And
give me a persuasion check.
I low-key kind of want it to be with advantage because, like, Cedric gives so many fucks about nothing. Clearly, fucking the dragon does.
So with a -1, I still got a 13.
He kind of just watches you and just.
Also, really quick, I'm going to attempt to accidentally cast Beast Bond.
Okay.
Like it just happens because you're trying to do this?
Bonding with my dragon?
I love it. I love it. Do it.
I rolled a 9.
Go ahead and. So did you roll to see if the magic even went off?
That's what I was doing. The D20. That's what I assumed that I was doing.
Okay. So then, so it does technically go off. It's literally the lowest thing you could have rolled.
So I don't know it goes off at all.
You don't feel anything. You feel nothing.
Shame.
Remind me what Beast Bond does again?
So it's literally it's a concentration spell up to an hour. Touch a willing beast for the duration of the spell. You can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what they hear. It's find familiar essentially, but through them. So like I lose my senses when I see through theirs.
Okay.
And it only lasts for an hour. It's a ritual I can cast. The casting time is 10 minutes. But it's me just talking to.
Let me see how. Okay, give me a second. Okay. That's cocked.
I made sure this shirt was clean today, Vex, just for you.
Dude, I get so excited whenever you wear the shirt on stream because I'm like, I got that.
I've only done one game on this campaign without it, so.
Oh, it's also called Beast Sense, not Beast Bond.
Okay.
Oh, that's different. You're not bonding anymore.
Nah, sorry. I got excited.
Okay. All right, so never mind then.
Oh, I'm still doing it just because I think it's fun.
Oh, you're still shooting for Beast Sense, or
or
it's just the dialogue.
Both? What's the question?
Yeah, he wants to use it. He wants to use it.
Okay, so I just want. Okay, so he's okay. So then, so for it doesn't go for the full hour like the spell does. You lose concentration rather quick on it because it freaks you out because you didn't feel it happen. You didn't know it was going to happen. But for a brief moment, you look through Sirdar's eyes just for a couple seconds and literally see yourself. Me? Yeah.
Holy shit, we're like best friends now, that means, right? Did you do that? Holy shit, you're cool. Hey, nothing. I'm gonna go downstairs with me.
Immediately go back inside. Like, fuck the cigarette. This is amazing.
just walks right past me. I'm like, did he say something about watching over all of those idiots? I'm pretty sure I'm more intelligent than him.
My intelligence is 8. I think I know what I'm talking about. Okay, ridiculous.
I'm just smart enough to know that I'm an idiot. I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Benjamin's gonna stay up.
If you can, yeah. Shiv, you can give me that magic roll to see how the spell goes off to give you the next 2 hours.
The next 2 hours are a 14.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I reach over and steal a peppermint from Kyra. And then another one.
I spend the next 20 minutes explaining to you that I'm not crazy, and me and the dragon had a moment.
Oh my god, I steal a third one.
Ezra's just like messing with that coin again. Lost in thought.
And I'll go back up and I'll poke up to Ben. Did you need something? You just kind of.
Well, originally I was coming up here to make sure that you didn't do anything crazy. And for the safety of a dragon. But it seems like there was no question of any dangers, being the speed at which we were traveling and the wind resistance being the biggest concern.
I'll crawl back up. It's next to you. Never got my smoke. Did you? It was crazy. I'm gonna light up next to you.
All right.
Like, so Cedric and Benjamin, you guys are up top then?
Yeah.
Is Siradar still with you?
No, I brought him down to you, and he's not with you again.
Okay, he has
Leah's
orders
gonna
to
go
never
to
let you
just,
smoke, by the way.
No. All right.
Leah's gonna head off to the cargo and just kind of take some alone time.
Okay. Cedric, Benjamin, and Shiv, I'm gonna need perception checks.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, so close to 14.
18.
22.
Still the only one that sees it is gonna
I'm
be
in
Shiv.
the helm, baby.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are, just enjoying the scenery. I mean, you're looking around, but like again, you're moving much quicker than you were expecting to travel. Yes, Ezra.
Why Cedric roll?
Because Cedric's up top, essentially up outside.
Oh, I thought he came back down. That's why I was confused.
He did, and then he went back up.
Oh,
And then he went back
fair
up
enough.
again.
But I missed Ben. I wanted to say hi. He came up. I want to talk to him.
Which, by the way, how cold is it?
Winter.
You guys did the math earlier about how fast y'all traveling.
It's chilly.
We're traveling pretty fast.
Thankfully, there's no glass up there. Otherwise, y'all be cutting it right now.
Shut up right now.
About 10 miles an hour.
About 10 miles an hour?
Yeah.
So it is approximately 27 degrees Fahrenheit with 10-mile-an-hour winds.
I'm fine.
So it's like 15.
Yeah, I'm fine too. I wouldn't care.
Well, if anything, you're like I'm here, you're here, the wind's going this way. It's a giant windshield.
I was hiding behind him, just
trying to smoke. Trying to hide him so he can,
as hard as you can physically
just
get.
to hide
Like,
the wind so he can fucking hit a cigarette.
Get me in, coach.
Still
Pick
cold.
me.
You can, if it's already lit, you can smoke a cigarette in 10 mile an hour winds. You just got to cup it and put it down.
yeah.
I'm gonna say that Cedric is like fumbling the bag on this one, like trying to hide behind Ben, but like the thing's jostling every time it takes a step. He's trying so hard to like cover it, and he's just like
please.
to nothing's joy. Cedric is having a very hard time lighting this.
Great.
Make a dex,
Miserable,
make a dex
so
check.
is he.
Anyway, Shiv, you barely notice it at what you guys are, hauling and whatnot, because you just are passing over pathways and whatnot.
Yes. He wrote a 23 on a dex check. I'm just saying.
Love that.
Oh, 6.
But Shiv, you see a couple figures running, like just full run, and after a couple seconds of having passed them, you're like, that was weird. You see several men on horseback heading in the same direction.
Are they following us or are they following the things that are running?
Following the things that are running.
Is it close enough that I can tell what they are?
You rolled a 22, you said? It appears to be the people on horseback appear to be from Dodgestone. You guys are close enough that you can see the city at this point. You're still maybe like 30 minutes, 45 minutes out, but you can see it out there. And these individuals on horseback are dressed in winter gear and whatnot. With a 22, I'd say, yeah, you notice one of them has a gold star pinned on his chest.
About to have a sheriff on sheriff battle.
Yeehaw. Not really.
But yeah, these individuals on horseback are appear to be chasing some individuals on foot.
Okay. And you said that I can even tell that they're from Dodgestone?
You can assume based on how close to the city you are.
Do you relay that information?
Yeah. First thing I would do is call Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Just like as Shiv's kind of like still driving in the cockpit, Ben's up top, right?
Yeah.
Just like that full like mom like from the diaphragm type of shout. It's like Benjamin.
I will Shiv, intimidation check really quick. Said Shiv, roll an intimidation check really quick. You used his full name.
Well, it's loud up top. I assume that there was more syllables. He'd be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Am I rolling against this?
This
would be just a flat charisma, Ben.
Flat charisma? What'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
I got a nat 20 for 21.
Okay. So yeah, it startles you, but you're like, oh, what the fuck? Who says my whole name? Like,
it's like, what the hell? Sound like Shiv. So I'll just immediately just like slide right down, which is
as
not
the
a far
breeze
fall
just
for me.
completely smacks Cedric.
Oh no!
Cedric is flying.
It's just 10-mile-an-hour winds, guys. It's not that bad.
Litter.
I know, but it's just funny.
I'll be like, you called?
Nah, Cedric's called.
Ooh.
Sorry.
You might want to get warm then.
Like just them your people?
My people. What?
Ezra looks
Like
out.
from nearby.
Just kind of glance over.
Ezra looks out with him.
Looks like the sheriff.
Yeah, you guys look out. You see 4 individuals on horseback. Benjamin, you do recognize. Yeah, that is the sheriff of Dodgestone.
Yeah, that's Mr. Sheriff, man.
They chasing them fellas.
Yeah, they hauling ass after somebody.
Should we help them, Benji?
I immediately just turn around, start going up to the top. I have full intention of jumping down and then plowing towards.
How many feet up are we?
Sailing ship? Good
Well, like
Lord,
with the way that I
That's
described
okay.
it, I can't remember how tall an AT-AT walker is, but I did say it was about half the height.
Give me a second, because it's supposed to go up the same stats as a sailing ship does in. So it is, technically gargantuan in size, which makes it not on the legs. So with it in full mode, you're looking about 25 to 30 feet off the ground.
Thought so. Because I'm thinking of a
No,
ship deck.
because I just Googled it. Half the size of an AT-AT walker is 37 feet tall.
Yeah, so about 30 feet then. You're about 30 feet off the ground from the top deck.
Yep.
And AT-AT is 20 meters, so yeah.
I'll
Superhero landing.
head up, jump down. If one of the legs like is moving, I'm gonna see if I can like slide down it on my 2 legs and hop onto the ground, and then just dead bull sprint straight towards the ones that.
Give me an acrobatics
You
check.
think I will be healing you after this act of stupidity?
This is Ezra level type dumbness.
Like,
and he ain't even stupid. He
Shiv just
makes
kind of
stupid
like
decisions.
turns around to Kyra like that check your blind spot thing. It's like, I literally just asked it. I didn't ask him to do that.
Yeah, no, I don't know why.
That would be You said acrobatics?
Yes.
22.
Nice. 22. All right. Yeah, no, you jump down, are able to find your footing somehow, sliding down this moving part. And
footses. He's got
Not my first
footses.
time around Max.
this is true. It is not his first time around Max.
Yeah.
But you are able to push yourself off, get yourself a little momentum, tumble through the snow, and just go into a full sprint.
Chip, can you just a little ahead of them?
Terrifying sight to see, considering how massive you are. But yeah, just like a full like somersault parkour. Yeah.
You want to get ahead of him?
I mean, well, I can't run as fast as a horse, and they're on horseback, so.
That's very fair. Okay, yeah. So, like, being mindful of, like, not stepping on Ben now that he's on the ground, Shiv is going to go probably about, like, 20 to 30 feet ahead of him and just... So, like, in theory, by the time the whole thing, like, settles to the ground, Ben will have almost caught up with us.
And I'm assuming, like, blocking off the sheriff and shit, right?
Blocking off the two men that they were chasing, actually.
Yeah, that's the goal. Cool.
So, yeah, and I rolled for that. They did not roll great, so...
yeah, they weren't ready for a
I'd
mech
like to
ship
walk out of
land
the
in
mech
front of
with my rifle pointed at him.
I would say, yeah, one of them kind of dead halt stops, just stares like, what in the actual fuck am I looking at? The other one kind of slides and then beelines it to the left.
Yeah, I want to walk out of it.
Can
Actually-
Kyra thaumaturgy the sound of a gunshot just to kind of like be like, hey?
Technically, yes. You can make one auditory sound. So, yeah, you guys just hear the sound of a loud gun go off, and
Ezra walks out of the out of the way, like out of it with the rifle pointed at him.
Yeah, the gentleman that was running, Kyra, go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
Alrighty.
Could you get it with advantage since I'm literally pointing a gun at them?
Well, you're pointing it at one. The other one had rolled high
Okay.
enough that he just took off immediately upon the stop in front of them. But yeah, the one that stopped, he's like, shit. He's just standing there.
I'm
definitely
still chasing the one on horse.
A 13.
Yeah, 13 beats his roll. He jumps and trips and kind of tumbles into the snow. Ben, you're going to be able to catch up to this guy.
Easily. Dive tackle, and then immediately grab rope and like cattle tie him.
All right.
Love it.
Yeah. This poor dude's already on the ground before he even gets a chance to like try and push himself up. Just gets bodied by a fucking minotaur.
Just behind him, like
An
his
elf.
arms and legs behind his body.
Right.
Just,
Sorry,
like,
elf.
cattle tied.
Yeah, that's an elf. I've never seen a minotaur that looks like that.
What the fuck are you all doing?
Where are you going, pal?
I'm gonna poke my head down and like, it wasn't me this time.
Yeah,
Shocking.
those are the individual that you're pointing the gun at. It's this kind of stocky looking dude, half orc, and he's just like, shit.
Yep.
however long it takes Leo to get from the cargo hold up to the getting out, he'll just
Oh,
come
Leo would be
buckling out.
confused as shit.
Yeah, because Leo hasn't seen none of this. It's
Just in there fine, and then
just stop.
Just what in the hell's going on?
Oh, okay, we're stopping.
That's a great question.
What's your name?
So, at this point, the sheriff's gonna, trot up and. Well, that is one hell of a contraption.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Ezra
Like Shiv
will
just
like
gives like this little cocky smile that's like, I know.
Ezra will like open, like just pull his cloak a little bit to show his sheriff's badge. Just
Sheriff painted view.
Glad to see some.
Ezra
Glad to
Ironside.
glad to see some assistance in the area. I greatly appreciate it. And he reaches his hand out to shake your hand.
Ezra shakes his hand and says,
Yeah, I think we have a mutual friend over there.
Benjamin's just walking back, carrying by like the knot of the rope this dude who's just dangling. Be like, I think you dropped something.
Ben?
Absolutely. The
Ben,
one and only.
Good Lord in heaven. All right. He'll immediately walk over and just give Ben a big old hug.
I hug him back while like extending the body. And then I'll just drop it. Then I'll pick the guy up and like give him like the big squeeze that like pops the back in like all the right places.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, so he'll he'll get down. He's like, sorry, you said Ironsides, right? Duncan McCall, sheriff of Dodgestone.
Nice to meet you.
Well, thanks for the assist. I was not. He's looking up at your vehicle, Shiv, just dumbstruck. Just, I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
None of us were.
Yeah.
Your horses are slow, and then I'm gonna go walk over to Leo.
Literally, again, just she was completely oblivious of this, being like, "Yeah, no, ain't she pretty?"
I love it. Oh my gosh.
That's
So
what
you-
I.
So yeah, we saw you
Your head match
chasing these two fellas.
He'll
and-
take his bandana down. He's got a bandana that was kind of covering his face and whatnot to help block with the snow. And you'll see he's just regular human, normal looking dude. Got the 5 o'clock shadow going on. Kind of that chestnut, kind of auburny colored hair. But yeah, he's just immediately just looking between this and looking at Ben and just smiling. Just, it's good to see you, son.
Good to see you too, man.
How's your brothers doing?
So far, so good. You got the young ones. They're chopping wood now at alarming rates.
Well, all right then. About time we got them to work.
It's not always easy.
I believe it. Oh, how's Jed? He's still working the mines?
You know, hasn't stopped. He's got a knack for it.
He's pretty
Takes
good.
after me.
If y'all like, I'm sure Arthur'd love to see you.
You know what? Do you guys mind? Little pit stop?
I think we could probably settle for a break.
I will say at this point the sun is starting to come down. It's not night yet, but it's like 5, 6 in the evening.
It'd be nice to
How
have some
far
more
away are we
warm.
from the town itself?
You're about 30 minutes out.
Like
Were
30
they-
minutes in the mech or 30 minutes just walking?
30 minutes on horse, so probably closer to
minutes on
20 minutes on mech.
It'd be nice to have somewhere warm and home to stay in, so to speak. Hotel, something not mechanical. No offense, Shiv.
Definitely a fence.
I apologize.
Definitely full offense.
Ben will look over to Leo and make sure he's okay with this because he is the reason that we left and he doesn't want to like intrude on any of it. But you okay with this?
We made a really good time.
Well, we're definitely a lot further along than we would be on a train, and it's no sense traveling at night. So, it can be dangerous around these parts.
Hey,
I
Daddy
think it's probably a
can.
good idea.
Not with this sheriff.
And his slow
These
horses.
sheriffs.
And he like nudges Benjamin.
Nudge.
What you don't know is like there's
Like
like
I
Ezra's
said.
nudge, and then Ben's is just like a full shoulder check.
Yeah.
Yep, just ka-chum.
Ugh.
Sorry, how long would it be just like to walk to the town?
Probably about an
I mean,
hour.
horses, yeah, it'd probably be about an hour because the horses cut your time in half. So I mean,
In the
Right.
cold.
Kyra's gonna
Plus,
go
yeah, it's
over
like
to nothing. Do you want to walk to town? We can walk.
I don't no. I'm gonna offend. I'm very quiet. Listen, I'm very good at offending people. It's kind of my thing, and I feel really bad about it. And I really don't want to offend Miss Shiv for all the. It's just I'm not used to that thing.
I understand, and I think if you were worried about offending her, she might be a little less offended if I were to say that it was because I was hoping to walk with you
Okay.
for a little bit, if that's all right with you.
No, that's yeah. And that way I won't throw up in her giant metal contraption.
Yeah. I'll go let her know, and we can walk.
Yeah. In the cold. Motherfucking okay, yeah. Nothing is just gonna wrap in the cloak.
Miss
Here for it.
And Cairo just kind of let her know.
Y'all want to walk?
Well, I was just kind of hoping to just have a
Oh,
walk.
we get it.
We just
Like that's 100% how that face changed too. It goes from being like, "What the fuck's that?" Oh,
You
Oh, that
like it? You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Yes.
well, just anyways.
Ms. Kyra, you might be able to bullshit anybody else on here, but we have traveled together for far too long, baby.
All right then.
Just let me know. Just be safe, okay? I can't stop you both from leaving because, like, you're grown ass adults. But I'd be real salty with myself if something happened to you on the walk. It's cold out there. Bundle up.
We'll be all right. Thank you.
Keep each other warm.
Cedric, Benjamin, and Leo. The three of you are very familiar with this terrain and this landscape. This is kind of the landscape you guys grew up in. That being said, you are also familiar of the type of wildlife out here. So yeah, the warning of be safe is valid. Pretty much any animal that you would find in Yellowstone.
Yeah, wolves,
You're gonna
bears,
find out.
elks,
Moose.
If they're gonna walk,
wendigos.
Them and their dire forms exist out here.
Great.
if nothing and Kyra are gonna walk, I'm going to opt to walk with them. Since I'm
Watch out
familiar
for
with the
them
area and
bobcat.
the
You're ruining their
Monstrosity.
personal time, my man.
Huh?
Hey, come on. Read the room.
Read the room.
Yeah.
Okay. The room says danger.
Yeah.
Outside.
They're capable.
Hey, where you guys going?
We saw how that happened.
You're not wrong. You're not
Duncan is
wrong.
gonna pat Benjamin on the back, just as high as he can reach for a normal
Lower
dude.
back.
Yeah, and he's like, "Young Mister Tello, I'm thinking we let the two individuals here have their moment. They seem quite capable. I appear."
He's just gonna have that thought in the back of his head, like last time it wasn't good, and nothing had Cedric, but you know what? It's not ghouls, so he's just gonna be like, "You might be fine with that."
Blessed.
Keep my eye on them though.
I forgot about the last time.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't ghouls.
It ain't ghouls. That's
It
my
ain't
thought too,
ghouls.
dude.
Wait, are we in the party right now?
Yeah, a
So-
little bit.
Yeah, so you guys get back in Shiv's ride.
Rig.
Get the name right.
Yeah.
The Mobile
Mobile
Defiance.
Sheriff Ironsides,
Yes.
you've got a little more cargo space than we do. You mind holding on to these two individuals for us and meeting us back at town?
Happily.
Picks up the
Like
guy.
I said, if you can
I
find
greatly
space for it,
appreciate
it
it.
ain't moving.
I greatly appreciate it. Come here, you idiots.
Are they both like manacled and all that good stuff?
Oh yeah, they're
Okay.
full bound. Yeah.
Hey Ezra, got an idea.
Yeah.
How's that bathroom smelling?
Well, don't ask me. I can't smell with this on, but probably
You
not
think
great.
it can fit too?
We can make it happen.
But yeah, you've got a half orc gentleman and a yuan-ti gentleman.
Oh, they'll fit.
We'll make them fit.
They'll fit.
Cedric.
And if the door has
Oh,
to
is
be
that right?
closed, I'll just sit against it.
What was that, Leo?
You said Yanti.
The one that Benjamin bodied was a Yanti.
Just lock eyes with him and just give him the dirtiest look.
He's gonna see you and he's gonna give you the biggest grin, and you're gonna watch like the smile like full extend, like full smile.
Do I see him smile?
Oh yeah.
I
He's in my arms too.
I punch him in the back of the head.
Rolled ahead. At advantage because he's bound.
Before he
Bound and
does, I'm
hold
gonna
him.
go for a swift kick. Just aim a kick right at his
Both of you
chin.
go ahead. Both of you go ahead.
Set at advantage.
Advantage because he's
Take
bound.
a whack.
Yeah, dirty. Well, not even dirty. 21 to hit.
13.
Yeah, that's obviously gonna hit. 13's gonna hit.
One. It's
So,
one damage for me.
just unarmed strike.
4 points of boot to his mouth.
Thump.
Hey, you smiling for?
So you try that
Yeah,
smile.
I'm gonna punch him
less
too.
Teeth there.
Cedric's gonna just bonus hit this guy.
So both of these guys are in the vehicle, yes.
Half-orc's just like, real quick, can I hit him too, or is that we're not doing that?
Shut up.
You're bound.
All
You don't
right.
get it right.
That's fair. That's
rolled
fair.
a
I can punch you if you want. Equal opportunities. And I just crack my knuckles.
Why are we hitting him?
Or malicious compliance. We
Because they
deliver.
think they can smile when they're arrested.
He's gonna spit and blood and everything. He's like, always nice to see another one.
I will.
Another
I'm just
punch?
gonna storm
Punch my
off.
gun.
Well, yeah. So you hit him. Yeah, Cedric hit him once. He's gonna hit him again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna storm back up to the seats, buckle myself in, and not a word for the rest of the night. Just stewing.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin.
Cedric, you said you're gonna hit him again.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me the damage.
You think
Well, it's both hits were both 4, so 8 total.
Okay, yeah.
Ben,
So he's looking like shit.
as we've established, you're better at talking to people than me. You want to go check on him?
Which one?
Leo.
Yeah, easily.
Cedric and I can stuff these in here.
Hey, Cedric.
Yeah.
You want to hold this one? He's a little bit beaten for, his own good.
We're going to put him in the stall.
I'm still really confused what we were hitting him. I'm gonna say that I don't like shoving him in. That's what I'm like.
And then I'll go and check on Leo.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you guys, like I said, about 20 minutes to get into town. Nothing in Kyra followed.
I have no problems. In that
Once we get to town, Cedric is gonna wait.
It's quiet. It's dark by the time they get into town. But what was that, Cedric?
I'm just gonna wait outside at the entrance of the town, just waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ben and Leo, do you guys want to have your moment right here, real quick?
Yeah.
All right. What's Leo doing when Ben walks up?
He's sitting in the chair. I can't do it, but he's got his knees up to his chest, arms wrapped around his knees.
Look, I understand that.
And his head buried in his hands and in his arms.
Yeah, I can't do that no more either.
Yeah.
Got me wondering.
So
I'm gonna fall.
We're not that young anymore, baby.
Oh, I did it.
Oh, I did it.
Barely.
It's because I almost fell out of my chair.
First of all, I'm like 80% legs. All right.
yeah, she's
Old
I am
and
about to try
broken.
it.
sitting in my
chair.
lap, so that's not happening for me right now.
All right. I'm gonna walk up, and obviously, every step I take is the least stealthy thing on the planet.
Motherfucking clip
gonna-
flops.
Walk up and be like, "Hey, buddy,
Go
you
away.
good?
Go away.
Well, come on now. What's
Don't
wrong?
talk about it.
You don't have to talk about it. just know I'm here for you. And I'm just kind of sit next to him and very carefully just place my hand on his back, just like to see how he reacts and everything. And if he doesn't react, I'm going to kind of like move it over to his shoulder and kind of pull him in for like a side hug, just for like comfort. And I'm going to say nothing.
Okay.
Excuse me. I'm not going to say anything. Is that better?
Okay. Yeah, he's trembling and shaking. Tears fluidly running down his face, and nestles into you and just starts sobbing.
I have no intention of going anywhere. So I'm just going to stay there and keep giving him comfort.
Okay. You guys ride in silence for the 20 minutes it takes to get into town. As you guys get into town, it takes you about 10 minutes to find a place to park Shiv's thing anyway. But the sheriff shows up with his little group and points you in the direction of local tavern to stay for the night if you guys want.
Sure.
So just call it. Oh gosh, I gotta find out which town this was. Hold up.
Dodgestone.
He's gotta get the note.
Dodging stones.
Oh, I should have had this pulled up. I'm sorry, guys.
How dare you not have the name of a town not ready?
Come on, the tavern.
Listen, I've got. Oh my gosh! All right.
The bar was so low.
The bar really was. So yeah, this is the Hunter's Quarry.
Ooh. It was worth the wait.
They got the best sausage you'll ever eat, especially with the bacon and the pancakes.
I'll be a judge of that.
That's fine.
As you guys enter, though, it is beautiful decor. If you're a hunter, it is quite literally just decorated with different trophies and whatnot, animal heads, antlers, all kinds of stuff on the wall. And the smell of roasted, slow roasted meats coming from the kitchen, just wafting through the air. It's buzzing with life. Yeah, so this is the Hunter's Quarry.
Do I recognize anybody?
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, don't suck. It doesn't suck. That would be a 19.
There's a couple people you recognize. Most of them are mine workers that are here just getting their drink at the end of the night. No one notices you at first, but after a couple seconds you hear, "By the gods, is that Benjamin Tello?" And then it's Ben? Hold on a minute. And then just a bunch of different voices popping up here and there.
I'll just kind of point to everybody, hold on one second. Hold on. And then break away and just kind of say hey and everything to all of them.
And just give your hellos. Yeah, another Cedric, you go to the edge of town. Another 30 minutes goes by. Nothing in Kyra are walking up. Nothing in Kyra during that 1 hour. Do you guys want to have a little interaction?
Yes.
Let me rephrase. Do you want to have a little interaction that you would like to share with the group?
Yes, we want to see the buy panic in action. Every ounce of it.
All right.
So nothing's going to put Siradar back into its little hole in the bag, and it has a little safety pouch.
Keeps poking his head out anyway because the cold doesn't bother him at all.
Cold doesn't bother. Okay.
I swear.
I almost did.
And as they're walking, stuffs their hands in their pockets. Miss Kyra.
Yes.
I've been having this thing where You just don't match out here, and I can't figure it out. What are you doing out here?
You mean with all of you? I mean, we just kind of all stick together, right?
I mean, wider than this. Malicious compliance. I mean, I got here with that idiot who I could see 10 miles away waiting for us.
Oh my gosh.
That's so bad.
Why are you here outside of this?
I'm still going.
I have to take a sledgehammer to a fucking fly. God damn.
It tracks.
You mean like why painted view or?
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can see on her face she's not necessarily uncomfortable, just like a bit reserved about this topic.
You don't have to tell me.
No, it's fine. I mean, we all things are fine with my family. We're all very close.
You said a word. You said the fine word, which that's a lot of meaning behind that.
Yes, well, my family, we all love each other very much. And it's not the sort of situation where they were, they were horrible to me and so I left or nothing like that. I think that there's a part of me that can't stay with them anymore. And I don't really know what that is. But it started to become too much, if that makes sense. And so, Jesus Christ, what is happening?
Just don't ask questions.
What's happening is we're getting raided during a very pivotal moment in the story.
Anyway. And so I just decided that it might be best if I went out and discovered what that was on my own. I didn't want to bring any trouble to my family. Didn't want to cause any harm to them,
Miss Kara, I've never seen you cause much harm to anybody.
I'm very grateful it's been that way. I would never want to be the cause of any harm or trouble, especially not to people that I care so much about.
I think, and this is, you have to understand this is coming from me, which is another world in itself. Gotta start living a little bit more and caring a little bit less, not about us specifically. Please go on caring about us. It kind of makes sure we stay alive at the end of the day. I think Ezra and myself would both be dead if it weren't for you, which is very much appreciated.
Ezra sneezes.
I'm quite happy to be here at your side.
Oh man, Miss Cara, fucking A. And nothing like it was like hands on head. I don't like feeling like this. It's weird. I don't know what to do with it, and it's very overwhelming. I'm just you know what? I'm getting that feeling again. That awkward feeling. Nothing's gonna like
feel it.
reach and like just like lazy arm over well no, because Miss Kyra's taller than I think. It's gonna be the awkward no,
Yeah, nothing. How tall are you, nothing?
I think I'm like 6 foot. Let me quick check. Notes.
Because last I checked, Kyra was about 6'1".
I'm 5'10".
6'3".
Oh, 6'3".
That still works. It still works.
I'm just gonna stop for a second and then like twist my hand down and take Miss Kyra's hand and give it a little squeeze. Just
It's fine. Sorry. Anyway.
listen, no. Take care of yourself, please. And if I go down, or Ezra goes down, or Benjamin goes down, or somehow in the world that idiot without a brain goes down, heal them from like 30 feet back. Please.
I will do my best to keep us all out of harm's way. And stay close to you if I can. And I trust that you will keep me safe too. Right?
I'm very good at protecting myself, Miss Kyra. I will try. And I'm just gonna tug her along till we get close to Cedric, and then once I see him, I'm gonna throw a middle finger in the air towards him. What are you doing?
Do you know any idea how late it is? I swear it is. The sun is like down. You two, like, Kyra, how late were you gonna keep her out? It's absurd. Get to the end. Both of you. I've had enough. Get in.
But Dan.
Oh my!
You got me worried sick out here. I've had 4 of these. I had 7.
And then
In. Oh.
you know what? I changed my mind. Don't heal him. Don't heal him. Not once. Fucking once. Because I will heal him, and then I'll injure him again. And I'll just heal him once more.
My balls off of here.
And I just take the cigarette and I throw it into the snow.
Come on.
All right. Yeah. So you guys make your way to the inn for the evening. It is a nicer establishment, but because of Benjamin's ties, they're going to run you 3 silver for the evening. Each of you get your own room.
So each of us 3 silver. Oh, I meant to ask you, Grimm.
Yes.
Did we ever get paid for both missions?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I
Real thing. Money.
do apologize. I should have dropped that to you. So you guys actually saved the train, which doesn't get paid by the town. That gets paid by the train company itself.
Mm-hmm.
And with your reputation up from 2 points spent already, you guys are going to get. Yeah. Go. Fantastic. All right. You guys are looking at let's see, divided by. I need a calculator. You know what? Never mind. You guys use the
7.
calculator. I don't care.
I got it. I got it right here. What's up?
You're looking at 850 gold.
Okay, so 120.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain freaked out for a second because I was like, a piece?
No.
It's 100 and how much?
150 divided by 7. It's 121.4. So
121.4.
mm-hmm.
So 122?
No, you have silver.
Damn it.
So 121 gold and 4 silver.
And 4 silver.
All right.
And how many silver was it to stay?
3 silver to stay.
Okay,
but
cool,
I paid for it for everybody.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Look at that.
Thank you.
You said
So
it was
good.
124 gold?
124 gold, 4 silver.
And 4 silver. Okay. Before we go to bed, I want to go to the sheriff and see about getting a name of that Yuan T feller.
Yeah, so not that hard to find the sheriff's office. It's the one that with the big giant letters that say sheriff across it. It's kind of gaudy. But Duncan wants to make sure everyone knows exactly where to go. If there's an issue, come talk to him.
I'll look over at Ezra. Ours is so lame. Like,
yeah, we need to do something like that.
This is
You're right.
If
You're
possible, I'd like to go alone.
Oh no, this is just like in passing.
At some point, that conversation happened.
Yeah, it had happened. Yeah.
So I try and slip out where everyone's doing other things.
Okay. So you head out, get over there. So like I said, it's not hard to find.
Yeah.
You're the boy traveling with Benjamin, right?
Yeah, that's me.
What can I do for you, son?
I look over in the cell where the auntie's held. What's his name?
Oh, that's Magnus.
Does the name sound familiar to me?
Never heard of him before. Doesn't ring any bells.
Can you tell me where he's from?
Oh, he's from here. He's interesting fella.
What'd he do?
He's a thief.
Nothing more than that?
Not a very good one either.
Hmm.
But a perpetual one that doesn't like to learn.
Thanks, Sheriff. Leo pulls a small book out of his pocket and writes down the name. And it's just Magnus?
Iron Fang.
Thank you, Sheriff. You've been a great help.
Any particular reason, son? You know him?
Not this one, I'm afraid. No. Looking for someone else. So, thank you, Sheriff. Apologize if I've caused any confusion.
Oh, you're all right, I suppose.
And that was Magnus Ironside?
Iron Fang.
I'm Ironsides. Thank you very much. He's not
No
related.
relation.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you're Iron Mouth too.
I don't know. We never decided what it was made of.
Iron bullet.
Leo, as you're leaving, Magnus is going to lean closer against the bars. Watch your back, boy. They don't like us.
I keep walking. I'm not the one who needs to watch my back there, sir.
You got
Spit down.
scales. You got to watch yourself, especially around these folk.
Yeah, I'll just spit at him and leave.
All right. Heading back to the tavern, I'm guessing, or
yeah, I'll just head back to the tavern.
Gotcha. All right. Anything anyone else want to do for the night?
If I see Leo walk in, I'm going to be like, Leo, come get yourself a drink.
No, Leo, get on over here.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Yeah, sorry. I held it for so long, I was shaking it out of my boots.
You doing all right?
Yeah. I just, had a little bit too much to drink before, so it's all right now.
Hey, can I insight that? Do I believe him?
Go ahead and give an insight check.
I'm just going to believe him. I'm not even going to insight.
24.
Yeah, it's 14 on my my opposing check.
Okay, so
what does he pick up from you? What does he glean from you then?
He hasn't noticed me drinking anything at all today.
Yeah.
Right. Drinking.
Ezra.
You're good. Here.
And he hands him the rest of his glass of whiskey.
If you want. No pressure.
Thanks, Ezra. I appreciate you.
I will also take one. Thank you, Ezra.
No problem. Bucky?
Yes, sir.
Shot of whiskey, please. Same
Another
stuff.
one already?
Not for me. Friend mine.
Oh, right.
Are we friends, Ezra?
I consider you a friend, yeah.
You want me to get? He comes back over real quick. He's like, you want me to get tab going, or?
Yeah.
Got you. So he'll just make sure that the drinks keep coming.
And they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and hit the ground running.
Hold on. Do I know this barkeep?
Yes, you are familiar with this individual. You've frequented the hunter's quarry,
if you will,
quite often.
I'll just kind of lean and be like, barkeep, and I'll knock on the table twice. Get me my shot.
The sigh.
I absolutely missed
Wait a second. Don't take it out yet. And I take out a silver and I put it down in front of Ezra. It's going to be in a mug and not a shot glass.
I don't even want to make it a pick because I believe you're right.
I just want to win some money, Ezra. Put it down.
Fine.
Watch,
this is just a whole bucket.
We're both wrong. Who gets it?
Wrong yet?
Like mini personal kegs.
Like the Heineken kegs you used to be able to buy.
Wait, for me.
Shiv comes up and steals all the money.
Literally, like Ben was secretly like a party girl before he started his adventures and shit. Like it's one of those fruity, like delicious basic
Yes.
I'm not going to blame it.
Umbrella. I want one so bad.
Wow. Judgment.
Like it's like barkeep. Can I get my shot? And they slide like some liquid marijuana down the table, and they're like, "There you go."
Right, yeah.
The bitchy drink.
Hey, they're delicious. I don't care. As much as I enjoy my whiskey, I also like a quote feminine drink because they're tasty as hell and get the job done.
Honestly, you're not gonna spend nearly as much as like you think. You're like, oh, these drinks are a lot more expensive, but they gonna hit.
Yeah. $11. I'm good. I got a good buzz.
So yeah, he's a handsome gentleman, high elf, blonde hair, kind of a coppery tone to his skin. Couldn't grow facial hair to save his life. The whole elven thing.
Yeah. Don't know what that's like.
Can't relate.
Right. Kind of like a silvery gray colored eye. But yeah, you are familiar with this individual. His name is Taylor. And so yeah, he's comes out with your little mini keg, Mr. Tello.
Taylor, you rock.
Mini keg?
Mini
yeah,
keg.
You know, like the little tiny powder kegs.
So
Ezra looks at nothing and is like,
so we both lost?
I don't know. Do you think that's a souvenir mug?
Was this
a souvenir mug? Benjamin,
Oh,
Is that a souvenir mug?
This?
Yep.
Absolutely.
I think that counts. You win.
Do I
just
see
start
any
chugging it.
Shadar Kai around?
Give me perception.
Have been drinking, so let's see how this goes.
And is anyone like looking at
15?
us like negatively, like just while we're here?
Give me a perception, Cedric. You said 15, Ezra?
Yes.
Okay. You notice that Dodgestone does have a heavy elf population.
Right.
There's quite high elves. There's a couple astral elves, and yeah, there's a couple Shadow Kai. Yeah.
And I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Or a 20.
Most people are just like looking at Ben and smiling. They're like, "Man, I haven't seen him in a while." Kind of a look, it's like that nostalgia kind of smile to them. Some people are looking at nothing, like, "I don't think I've ever seen a tiefling before." Wow, okay, that's interesting. But you do catch a couple avoidant side eyes aimed towards Leo. Quite a few people see him kind of make a face and then just kind of walk the other way.
I'm gonna all night. I'm gonna stand close to Leo. I'm not gonna talk, but the whole night I will be close to Leo. And I'm not drinking. I have my flask of coffee. That's delicious.
Infinite coffee, dude.
So
I love
Leo's
it so
just got
much.
2 bodyguards right now.
Right, he's just flanked by the biggest dudes.
the tallest guys in the party.
And anybody who does look or give side eyes to him, I make prolonged, like just staring at them.
Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. Damn it! It's so hard.
Healthy dose of prolonged eye contact.
What you don't know is Leo is also doing prolonged eye contact because he's a snack. He's really got to blink.
Oh my gosh.
And then one eye just goes like, whoop.
It does those swirlies like in the cartoons when they're hypnotizing people.
DM,
not.
do I
Yes.
notice if any of the Shadar Kai are wearing any like emblems?
You rolled a 13?
15.
15. You see one person with one. You can't tell if it's like a common thing, but you do see one person has like an earring. Young girl, just a single earring hanging that's got the symbol on it.
All right.
Anything else you guys want to do for the evening, or are we settling down for the night?
I'd actually.
Is there a church or temple in this town?
There are a couple. Dodgestone is quite a bit bigger than Painted View. You guys have gone from a settlement to a decent sized city. And so it's still a western city, so there's dirt roads throughout everything.
Country road.
But yeah, it's a pretty decent size. Yeah, you can quite easily find any number of temples to old or new gods. Looking for Arteo in specific, or?
Yeah. Kyra probably just like walk to a temple really quick and say a prayer and then maybe come back.
Okay. It is late, so I will say if you want to do that, it would take you about 40 minutes round trip.
All right.
So, okay. So yeah, you make your way to the Temple of Arteo. There's a priestess there. Like, greetings. Oh, you're wearing the... Okay. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Hi. Yes.
I'm Penelope.
Very nice to meet you. I'm Kyra.
My friend. Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Kyra. Where are you coming in from?
Oh, just over at Painted View.
Oh, the new church.
Yes, we just recently got established. I just it's yeah, I was just looking to have a moment of peace, you know.
Absolutely, I can direct you to one of quieter areas set aside for the acolytes.
Thank you.
So she'll lead you over there. She's a small little thing, a frail little girl, wood elf. Yeah, just tiny. Uh, probably not much bigger than Leo, to be honest. But yeah, so she'll lead you over to a place that you can have a moment to yourself.
Yeah, kind of
Let
just
me
gonna
know if
take
you
a
need
moment,
anything.
you know, pray about her family and purpose, and just trying to clear her head and figure out what she's meant to be doing and all of that.
Okay. All right.
So
Anyone
real
else
quick,
have anything? Yes.
yeah. So given that like Coles is obviously the place to like build and park the vehicle when we were in our town.
Yes.
Where did we park it here?
You guys got direction from the sheriff, so it is quite literally parked right behind the hunter's quarry.
Right. Okay.
I have decided.
So like now that like everything is put together and whatnot, everybody else is in the hunter's quarry and stuff, and Shiv is just doing like some last minute checks and whatnot in the vehicle. Is going around just grabbing some stuff, like starting to finally unload all of her gear, and comes across the stuff from the last session, like the blanket that her dad had sent and stuff, and goes up to like the little like lookout area.
Mm-hmm.
And like what nobody else would have noticed is the flooring in there is made out of a lot of pieces of that scrap metal that her dad and brother had sent. So she's just gonna kind of take like a little moment now that we've finally settled down, and it's just like blanket like huddled up, and it's just like did good. Did real good. And just kind of like look out over top of the city and stuff. And
it is a beautiful view. Most buildings are 1 to 2 stories at the highest. You'll see like a couple steeples, every so often. For reference, Dodgestone is a port city. To the south is to the south is the massive freshwater lake. To the west, where you guys came from, it's mostly that open desert. You can see the mountains in the distance, but the mountains are also directly to the north of you guys. You're very much, I don't know if you ever been to to Salt Lake City, but the mountains are right there, very close, and very, very tall.
After everyone goes to bed, could I go back down to the bar? And is there anybody left in the bar who was giving Leo a side eye?
Give me a perception check.
I did want to do some before I went to bed. Made a decision.
Okay.
So whenever.
Same.
That's an 18.
I will say though, just for Shiv's perspective, really quick, because looking over the city and the lantern light and the torch light, Dodgestone is a city of a population of just under 3,000 people. So it's a decent sized city. I mean, it's not huge, but there's a couple houses. There's going from barely under 400 to barely under 3,000. It's
step up.
Yeah, quite a few more lights.
It's lived in.
So yeah, like I said, quite a few more lights.
What'd you get on that perception?
18.
There's a small cluster of 3 gentlemen. They're just kind of sitting at their own table, and one of them keeps looking over.
I'm gonna walk over and sit at their table.
I fucking love Cedric so much.
Hi.
Hi. So, you were giving one of my compatriots some looks earlier, and I just need to know a couple of things. So tell me, what's the issue with him?
Ain't no issue as long as he stays where he is.
I need more than that. Cedric is going to throw 10 gold on the table. I'm not going to ask again.
Slide the 10 gold over. We have a very small Yanti population here in Dadstone. You ain't from here, I'm guessing?
No. If we're lucky, we're just passing through, trying to help him out. I need to make sure if we're gonna have trouble, I need to know about it.
I just watch your pockets.
My pockets?
Yeah. I don't know much about your friend. If y'all are just passing through, I can't say nothing for him, but quite a few thefts happen. Like I said, just watch your pockets.
You're saying that they do it. Is it only them? You got proof it's only them?
I mean, it's mostly them.
What does that mean?
Yeah, we see them. We catch them doing it all the time. You get the sense, Cedric. Actually, what's your passive insight?
10.
10? Yeah. So you get a very basic sense then that there's definitely some prejudice in Dodgestone towards UNC specifically. It's not everyone, but it's definitely quite a few people, and it's not great.
Thank you for your time, boys. I'm gonna stand up. I'll watch my pockets. You watch your fucking looks, and you mind your manners. I'm gonna walk upstairs.
Cedric, give me an intimidation at advantage.
They're gonna say, "Watch your fucking faces," and I'm like, "Yes."
It's a dirty 20.
Okay. The one that was talking looks like he's going to move, and then his two buddies just like, dude, just sit the fuck down. Shut up.
I want to like start walking down to try to find Cedric, and we'll stop. I'm guessing it's like stair system.
Yeah, it's just like a basic tavern. I mean, they've got a.
I'm coming.
From the entryway as you walk in, you have the bar spread with quite a few tables. To the left side is where the bar is. To the right, there's stairs that curve up, and there's like a balcony with halls leading both left and right, where all the various rooms are.
Come on, I'm getting bored. I'm gonna have to start talking to Ezra, and I'm gonna.
Don't learn about trains or guns. What's up?
Wow. He's gonna start talking to me about trains and I can't take it. I hate
or guns.
I hate them so much. I even lost my accent. I can't take it.
I even lost my accent. Look, if she starts having conversation, immediately take a peppermint.
Oh, what you mean is your accent has left the station?
No.
Virtual 5.
I hate it. I hate it.
Listen, you don't got to deal with trains anymore. We got a handler. It's great.
Well, I need your help with something. So if you could follow me.
Okay.
And I'm going to make him sit on my bed so I can practice braiding hair.
And with that, we are going to call it a night.
I love that.
Damn, I had something I wanted to do. So did Leo.
I was gonna, if you is we could do one quick thing if you want to do something with Leo really quick.
Go for it, Leo. We were separate.
Their hair.
Yeah, go ahead, Ezra. You go ahead with yours, and I can pick up mine next time.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to go over to that elf girl with the earrings.
Okay. She's one of the girls that works there. And she's like, "Yes, can I help you?"
I'll talk to her in Elvish, real quick, and
yeah.
You speak Elvish, right?
Yes.
I'm kind of learning about Dwellin.
And he pulls out the coin and sets it on the like or just holds it out to her.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, yours is chipped.
Yeah, that's new.
He puts it back in his pocket.
Is Dwellin known to like talk to people in their dreams or like when they're on the brink of going to the beyond or whatever?
I mean, there's stories. You get the sense just looking at her that she's not really sure what you're hinting at.
Yeah. I don't want. This is weird. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Right.
I don't know a whole lot yet.
Have a
I'm
good
learning.
night.
So, all right. Thanks. You have a good night too.
She just goes back to like wiping down tables.
Yeah, Ezra's gonna go up to his room. He doesn't know how to talk to women, man. Goes up to his room. And he's not even trying to hit on her. It's just awkward.
How does it feel, Ezra?
Weird. It was so weird.
How does it feel?
Oh, so his only interaction of ever hitting on a woman went terrible, and that was when he was a teenager, and he hasn't done it since.
I love that
so
much.
It went awful.
Oh, no.
It was incredibly weird. Like, what did I roll? Like an 8 or some shit on it? Anyway.
Less.
Yeah, it's awful. And yeah, he just goes to his room.
All right. And then, yeah, Leo, do you want to do your thing really quick?
Yeah, real fast. As Ezra's on his way up to his room, Leo's actually standing at the doorway.
Yeah.
I wanted to find someone who I don't know if they're here. How will I go about doing that?
Well, you need a name. Helps a lot. Description. Know the right people to talk to. Who are you looking for?
Did I have a name on that, Grimm, or not yet?
No.
No. Okay.
You did not have a name.
He looks like me.
Well, besides that one fellow we got stuffed in there, well, I guess he's in jail now. Besides him, you're the only of your kind I've ever met. So, I can't help but asking around, honestly. Maybe he's been through here. Do you know?
That's kind of where I'm at, is I don't know where to start.
I don't know if you're comfortable with giving me information about this, but I'd be happy to help. If it's private, you keep it private, I understand. But a description will go a long way, especially if you talk to people who are friendly.
Mm-hmm. Best that I can say right now is he looks like me, and I need to find him.
Same color?
Would I be able to remember that? Or do I have it?
You would assume that he would have a similar scale. Not necessarily color, but pattern.
Okay. I'd assume he looks a lot like me. Almost spit an image, if you will.
You looking for your dad?
I'm looking for the man who
your father
is responsible for me being alive.
Right. All right.
For the man I call my father.
The way I differentiate in my head, I call my stepdad dad, my birth father father. I get you. All right. Yeah, I'd be happy to ask around in the morning and see if we can rustle up some information.
All right.
You all right?
I appreciate you. just a lot of heavy things that going on.
Right.
Not any that I'm afraid I'm not really in the right mind to talk about right now.
Perfectly fine, friend. If you need someone, you know where my room is.
Appreciate it, Ezra.
Of course,
Hope I
Leo.
get to talk to you more about it soon.
All right.
It's not right now.
Time and place, friend. Anywhere you want.
All right.
And he just pats him on the shoulder.
Get some sleep.
Leo will head off to his room and start mixing some chemicals around.
Yeah, Ezra's gonna, when he goes to bed, he's like, instead of normally where he keeps it, he's gonna hold on to the coin tonight.
And then get his hair braided.
It's not in the same room.
I'm gonna finish off Sidrix and then look over at Ezra.
Oh, we're in the same room.
Well,
I thought we
you
all had
have your
individual
own
rooms.
Yeah, you guys paid. Everyone's got their own room.
I get up.
Why are you in my
Ezra,
room?
I need you.
For me? For what?
I hate that.
Only
Come in.
she'll say
Let's
that to
go.
you.
Nothing. Give me a performance roll really quick. Actually, I will allow performance or sleight of hand. I will let you choose.
Performance or sleight of hand. Okay. Which one's better? Sleight of hand's better. It's the only thing I rolled all night. No.
Oh no!
Fingers get stuck in the hair.
I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk in and see this.
Nothing comes out asking for you, and
Yeah.
Cedric walks out immediately with just like the messiest French braid. Like it looks great.
Did you want my opinion or?
No. I just.
I mean, it looks good. You know, it looks good. It looks good. Cedric, it's fitting. It's real fitting. I don't. What's up?
Don't bullshit me. I can't see it, but it feels like I don't even know.
No,
Something's
it looks-
in my skin.
Lopsided, like one of the three braid strands is like way thicker than
my
the other
God.
two.
I'm never
Like-
gonna get this. I'm never gonna be able to do this.
Wait.
No.
Hold on. We can.
My
we
hands
can
don't
work
work
this
like
out.
that.
You know, mine might.
So
Maybe I can
okay,
show
then
you.
you teach me.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
All right.
I want you to fully know I don't know how to French braid in real life, so this would be interesting. Like I understand the concept, but I can't do it. I'm bad at it.
We are going to end it there tonight, guys.
I hate you.
So yeah, the night's going to end with Ezra and nothing
Braiding Cedric's hair.
Braiding each other's hairs.
No, braiding
It's
Cedric's.
just all Cedric.
Yeah, it's all Cedric. We're just using his longest hair.
Just dead inside, drinking his coffee. Just
I will let you hold Cyrodiil. It's fine.
makes it a
Less
little bit
dead
better.
One last hydrate. I'm out of water.
Thank you
I'm sorry,
guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. It was
Everybody.
super
so
fun.
fun. Oh man, we got a mix.
Next Tuesday. Yeah. Next Tuesday we have the Republic of Devulcrum run by Code E here.
Where's he at?
Oh,
He's above
followed
me.
by
He's
the-
above me. This guy.
Do we know when?
September 6th is Jasher's.
Okay,
But
gotcha. So yeah.
following
But following the
His-
Republic of Devulcrum, on the
his
following Wednesday, we have the Mystical World of Apteria, run by our beautiful Gibbs Goops.
Ooh.
That's me. I'm Gibbs Goose.
I'm trying so hard. I'm like,
Right,
where do
I'm about to
we
look at the
go?
stream.
I have no idea where I'm at because
Is it-
You're below me.
Everyone is like just. Oh wait, no, sorry, other direction for me.
I'm in one of these.
The best
Or-
part is it's
that
like
way.
my image is like mirrored in like the actual call, but it's not. So I'm like, yes, I'm just gonna point in the wrong direction no matter what the hell I do.
Oh my gosh.
And for insight on that, like, Devulcrum is more of your higher fantasy type of campaign. For those of you who are like new here, and then
High
Mythical
fantasy,
World of
little hints of
Apteria,
horror,
a
lot of trauma.
lot of trauma. God, a lot of trauma. That one hurts. I missed that campaign so much.
I picked up from Apteria. It is
Chaos
absolutely
incarnate.
chaotic.
It is
Okay.
wonderful.
Pure fucking
Absolute
chaos.
unhinged D&D chaos.
It's the Apteria game probably has my favorite diversity of character voices.
Right. I mean, I'm doing two accents. Like,
I love it so much.
You
doing two
basically
accents.
have like grunge Southern here, but you have Southern gentlemen in the Apteria.
Right.
yeah.
You got gibble gabble goo.
So
I was saying
again,
I do
everyone, for
2
hanging out with us
accents in that
tonight.
one. I also slip into British.
It's also very fair.
It's so much fun. Anyway, yeah.
Remember, we do have the Discord if you want to hang out with us.
I will drop.
We have that available. Feel free to check out the merch store if there's anything that you would like to take a look at and or maybe purchase. That would be fantastic. And as always, we love you guys, and we scream on Tuesdays. Hey guys.
Who we rating? Who we rating? Who we rating?
So
we can rate Fafs.
I was gonna say we could definitely do Fafs.
Spell.
Yeah, let's rate
now.
Fafs.
We can definitely do that.
Spell the account for me.
SIR.
Uh-huh.
It's capital S on that, and then it's capital F, EFF, ERS _.
I thought there was an underscore and I was waiting for it. All right, cool.
Yeah. I always fuck up the underscore because my brain wants it to go between Sir and Pfeffers and it doesn't. I'm like,
right.
It's Sir Pfeffers.
All right, guys. We will see you all next week.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.